Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
fine.
you already is.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you're chilling.
All right, we are live.
We're live?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay. Yo, what's going on, basketball fans? My name is King Serene, and welcome back to the Hoop Talk podcast. It's great having. We actually have two guests for this episode, but we're gonna start. We're gonna introduce the guests. We have GD's highlights. You want to introduce yourself?
Yo, what's good, guys? GD, first time on here, and just looking to talk some hoops, man. What's going on?
Yep. And today, we actually have someone that you guys have been requesting a lot. We have Nick Smith on the show with us.
Yo, what's up, everyone? I'm excited to talk some NBA. I mean, a lot of stuff went on this week, so it'll be interesting to see what everybody has to say about all the topics.
Yep. And we also got our regulars for today, B Souls. You know.
Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome back. Hoop Talk podcast number 8.
We got SDC.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Deion Waiters for most improved player.
That's what's up. I'm liking that. And then we got KB.
Yo, what's up? It's KV. We're back with another one, guys. Let's get started.
Let's do it.
Yep. Should be a pretty good podcast. We don't really have a lot of stuff to talk about that has to do with really basketball. But okay. But we have I was gonna say, all right, but we have a bit of drama, with the whole Charles Barkley and LeBron stuff that happened this week. We also have the All-Star weekend, the 3-point shootout, the dunk contest, and the skills challenge that got announced. The people that will be partaking in that, so we're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna review the conference standings. Pretty much should be a pretty chill podcast overall. So let's get this started. Anything you guys want to say before we start off the podcast?
No, I think we're all set.
Shout out to Miami. We win it.
Yeah, that's what's up.
No. That's a bad thing, though. I'm not happy about that.
I don't want to.
We're on Oh yeah, that's facts. Yeah, that's facts. That's low-key facts.
Oh yeah,
But
two
it's
Miami
cool that
fans in
have,
here now. I just noticed that.
Yeah, we got another Miami
crazy.
Heat fan in here. That's what's up. All right. So for the Eastern Conference, let's start off with the Eastern Conference. This is what it's looking like right now. We have the Cavaliers at number 1 with the number 1 seed. They're 32-15. Then behind them we have the Celtics, the Wizards, the Raptors, and the Hawks. Pacers, Bulls, Pistons, Hornets.
Say it, yes.
Knicks,
Number 8.
Knicks,
We're in.
Knicks, Bucks, Heat, Magic, Sixers, and then the greatest team of our decade, the Brooklyn Nets.
Let's go.
Man, I feel so
what-
fans, man.
What do you guys thoughts on pretty much how it's been looking so far? We're about a little more than halfway through the NBA season. B-Souls?
No, low-key, like, the one thing I noticed is the Toronto Raptors. They've been taking a real big dip. Like, a couple weeks ago.
Hells, man.
Yeah, like a couple weeks ago was the Cavs, the Raptors, and then everybody else. But, like, right now they're 4th.
Yeah, they're
so,
they're 2-8 in their last 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, one team that has kind of been surprising me for the past few weeks, the Pacers, 5-game winning streak. Started off pretty bad. Now they're starting to look like they're picking up the pace. What do you guys think they could end up by the end of the season?
I think 5th seed, possibly. 5th seed.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah, 6th.
the
I can see
highest,
them-
honestly.
Yeah, I can see them passing up the Hawks, but
It's all really
I-
tight right now. Like, when you look at it, it's all really tight. Like, anybody could just take anybody at any moment.
Yeah.
Well,
I
to the
think-
second
I-
seed, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, Indiana had a terrible start to
Yeah,
the
they
to the
did.
season, so. But that's like a lot of teams when you think about it. Washington, I mean, they're 3rd now. That's crazy.
yeah.
They didn't start this season
Yeah,
too well either.
oh my god, yeah.
That's how bad the East is.
Wow,
The East is bad. The East
Yeah,
is that bad.
It really is.
damn, that's crazy. Yeah, they're on a 6-game winning streak. Also, the Celtics 6-game winning streak.
Let's get it.
We know Beast.
Let's get it.
Like, Knicks could legit make the playoffs still. Knicks could still make the playoffs, so don't count them out.
Yeah,
Nah,
as the
it's
eighth
still
seed
next
though,
to
as the
us, man.
eighth seed.
The,
They're not
six,
making
the
it.
Sixers made
They're downward trending.
Sixers, no.
The
Well,
Knicks were like 3rd seed a couple weeks ago. Now they're 10th.
Yeah.
They're on a downward spiral. They're headed down.
Yeah,
it's just
Knicks just
the
keep on
Eastern
taking
Conference
off.
is like an earthquake, man. It's like an earthquake.
Yeah,
Anybody could just jump around at any moment.
watch the Nets
Heat
make the
coming.
playoffs.
Keep coming up.
Oh no, Nets are done. Nets are done. Yeah, 41 losses. That ain't happening.
Yo, low key though, Miami could honestly sneak their way into the playoffs because right now we're only 3 games behind the Pistons. So
Yo, man, I really don't want that.
I don't want
I
that
need
either.
a,
Yo,
You know, I
we
want,
need
I
like
want,
a pick.
yeah, I want Lonzo Ball, but like I don't know,
Yeah,
I
I
wouldn't
should get
complain.
Because when you think about it, who
No.
are we gonna get in free agency to make
Nobody.
us a title contender?
Yeah,
Hey,
nobody's
Pat
gonna-
Riley. Hey, we have a history of Pat Riley, you know, working his little voodoo magic. So hopefully.
Yeah, but you guys had D Wade before.
We also had
Yeah,
Dwayne Wade as
No,
well.
honestly, I just want to get like tank and get the first pick. To be honest.
So you trade Deion Waiters to stop the winning?
Nah, Dion was good. We don't trade that guy.
Yeah, we don't
We just bench him. We sit him out like LeBron a few games a year. Yeah, that's good.
Bruh.
We'll do Lonzo Ball,
Alright,
Scottie Pippen.
So I gotta ask you guys, since you guys are Miami fans, how are you winning? Like, what happened all of a sudden that like triggered this team?
Deion Waiters, bro. I'm telling you, it's that man Deion Waiters. He's been, you know, doing his thing, and hope it's paying off. So
No joke. Like I actually think it is Dion Waiters.
yeah, I'm being so serious. I'm being so serious. I've never been this serious about Deion Waiters in this podcast, but it is.
I mean,
Dion
Dragic stepped up a little bit, but we don't have a lot of our young guys either. They've been injured, so I don't really know.
Richardson.
No, but we also been versing some trash teams. Apart from the Warriors game, I think we versed the Nets twice. We versed
That's why.
Hey, don't downgrade our 9-game winning streak. It's still-
yeah, man. The Nets making the finals, right?
Facts.
Yes.
I'm not even sure they can make the D League finals, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
facts,
hey, yo,
man.
Bezos, yo, that might be facts, to be honest. That might be facts. that might be facts. But
Do they
Still looking for
pick
that. Still looking for their 10th win out there. Like, hey, can we get a 10th win here?
9 and
I think they'll
21.
get it, maybe.
Oh my god.
maybe.
Yo, what do you even do if you're the Nets at this point? Like,
They can't do anything,
You-
honestly.
you
They can't do
you can't
anything.
rely on the future.
I'm telling you,
Why is
I'm going to the
Brook
D
Lopez
League and
still-
handing out 10-day contracts to everyone, trying to find like Yogi
Yeah,
Ferrell
everybody, yeah.
and players like that.
Yeah.
That's
That's what I
their
would've
only
done.
hope at this point.
Why is Brook Lopez still on this team?
Yeah, just trade this
That,
guy, man.
that might be. I don't know why.
Why is
Well,
Brook
they
Lopez
want
not
to trade.
complaining?
They want to get 2 first-round picks for him, but no one's wanting to give him 2
They're
first-round
not getting
picks.
that.
Hey, yo, low. I see you in the chat.
Yo,
You need
Lo,
to
yo, no need to
chill.
chill.
Lo, you need to chill. Lo, you need to chill, bro.
Yo, Lo, you need to chill, bro.
But you guys seen that? You guys seen that?
Yeah, I just saw that.
Okay, low.
Oh wow, man! I just saw that. God damn. Nah, we had a thing back in the day. I was on Legend of Winnings, AO podcast, and
Yeah.
it all sort of started from that. But Waffle Man, you know that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
welcome to hell yeah.
Yeah,
Knicks fan.
he started that. Trust him to start that.
Oh,
But
he started that. Okay.
Yo, shout out to the AO podcast.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to them, man.
Do you guys think that the Wizards could become the second seed? Like, on all honesty, they're really 2 games behind the Celtics, so
Nope.
it might be a possibility.
That would be outstanding.
Nah, Celtics are keeping that second seed, bro. It is
Yeah.
our
I don't
time.
know. I mean, hey, they're
Yeah,
on
I
a,
can-
they're
I don't
on
know.
a 6-game winning streak just like you guys, so.
I
it's-
I don't see
it's not
Isaiah
like-
Thomas slowing down though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isaiah Thomas.
I want them to
man.
stay 2 and 3 so they can meet in the second round. That's all I want to see.
Maybe if the Celtics still had Bradley, I wouldn't see the Wizards catching up. But if you really look at it, essentially, like, the teams kind of have the same core. Like, they have their point guard, and then who's the best on the team doing remarkable things right now.
Yeah.
Then they have their shooting guard, Bradley, Beal, Avery Bradley, and then Bradley Beal. You know, they're both doing their thing. So I don't know.
No, I love
feel
how
like
both teams. I love how both teams started heating up after that John Wall versus Jay Crowder thing.
Yo, that's actually that's true.
That's
I know
true.
it's
Like
true.
it all happened after that nose pick, bro.
Yo,
Yeah,
the
that's
Celtics
gonna be a
finish
good
with the number
second round
1 seed?
matchup though.
Yeah.
Could the Celtics finish with the number 1 seed? Do you guys see that happening?
No.
No way.
Maybe if LeBron gets injured, even then.
No,
Yeah,
if
like
LeBron gets injured, if LeBron gets injured, they become the 8th seed. That's what happens.
Honestly,
That's possible.
LeBron really doesn't need that home court though. LeBron really doesn't need the home court in the East.
Yeah, but he's gonna get it regardless.
No joke.
Yeah, he is still gonna get it.
Honestly, I'd love to see Cleveland not
But
be
yeah,
the
the
first
Celtics
seed.
should try to get it though.
Yeah,
The Celtics should try to get it because that kind of boosts their chances.
because they're
Like,
gonna
by
need
a lot.
they're gonna need all the advantage that they can get.
Yeah, every event is possible. Yeah.
Yeah, but like the Cavs don't even have JR right now, so and they're still the first.
Yeah, that's
seed.
another questionable thing about how Jared's gonna come back.
Yeah,
Come back.
Come back
and,
fine.
and they're at a slump right now. So they're at a slump without.
Oh yeah,
JR,
that's right.
And they're-
JR is still out.
yeah, and they're still.
Yeah,
the first
I really think JR's like a good player. Like,
seed. Yeah,
I don't know. I watched
In
him in
that
New York,
system.
but he was like, he was crazy in New York. But since he's been with LeBron, he sort of settled down. But I actually like every time I watch him play, he always does something pretty good, and then he would just I don't know,
Yeah.
he plays more of a team player now, so he's good. I think he could be a reason why they're in a little bit of a slump.
Yeah, that might be.
Yeah, he's good and he's bad at times. You know, JR is just up and down player.
I mean, but if you like look at because okay, so like let's be real, they're gonna most likely be playing the Golden State Warriors in the finals, and
Yeah,
I don't
most
know if J.R. Smith is your X Factor guy, like, and you're gonna be playing a team that has like 4 All-Stars. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna
But I mean, if you need someone who just gets hot,
yeah.
he is that guy.
yeah,
I mean,
JR,
yeah,
yeah.
but, yeah, I
He'll either win you the game or he'll lose you the game. He'll
Yeah.
either go, you know,
yeah.
he got that Kobe mentality.
Like a
Not
hot
really,
J.R. Smith is deadly.
Very. It's like nearly an all-star. Like
Yeah.
the way he's on fire.
Like
He's
he's the
on
type
fire.
of guy that dropped like 8 shots in a row when he's hot.
Exactly, man. You need that guy who can just get 8 threes in a game in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Especially
Like
against the
8
Warriors.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, he was a big reason they won last year, to be honest. Like, we all talk about
Yeah.
LeBron and Kyrie, but JR really hit shots, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his defensive presence too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
he's really improved on defense since
I feel like I'm the only one that kind of like favored. I think the Golden State Warriors, the injuries and all those other scenarios that happened, that the Golden State Warriors would have won if healthy, of course. But nobody wants to talk about that. You know, it's probably a little too much. You know.
Yeah.
Nobody
Chaz
doubting
went
that?
crazy.
Yeah, they gotta
I
go
thought they were
crazy.
gonna.
Wait,
I thought they were gonna win if Draymond
Yeah.
didn't get suspended.
Bogut as well. Curry was
Yeah.
also playing hurt, but nobody seems to mention
Like you
that.
add all the injury, obviously no excuses, but like
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, of course. There's no
like
excuses, yeah.
Cleveland.
I mean, but
won
okay,
that.
but like here's the thing though. If you like, oh no, my bad, B Souls, you can continue what you're saying.
No, you can go.
Oh no, but I was like really thinking about it. Like, you know how for both years people have like reasons for why the other team should have won.
Yeah.
Like if you even if like let's say even if both scenarios like happened, like they would still be the series would still be 1-1. So this third game would still define.
It's gonna
I
wrap
guess.
it up. Yeah, this is gonna wrap
Yeah,
it up. This
it's
is
yeah.
the one that's
Either
gonna
way,
wrap
like
it all up.
either way, we're still in the same position we are now. So I don't know.
Hopefully
I kinda
everyone's
don't-
healthy on both sides. Hopefully everyone's healthy,
Yeah.
and then we get
Yeah.
a final just showdown. That's what I want to see, man. I can't wait for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because at this point, now that both are like 1-1, and there's reasons for why both teams could have won either one. Like at the end of the day, it's still gonna come out them having the final series tied.
Yeah,
And I
that's
know
the,
for a
that's the
fact-
crazy part too. It's like
Yeah,
like both of them can really make a case for saying that they won both like they should have won both championships.
yeah.
That's crazy.
But let's move on to you guys are good with the Eastern Conference, right? You guys ready to move on to the West?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we got the Warriors, number 1 seed in the league, and also number 1 seed in the Western Conference at 43-7. Number 2, we have the Spurs. Then followed by the Rockets, Clippers, Jazz, Memphis,
Yeah,
Thunder,
Clippers.
the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets. I don't know how they ended up at the 8th seed, but we'll talk about that. Then we got the Trailblazers.
Jokic, man. Yeah, I see it too. Yeah.
Okay. Then we have the Trailblazers, the Mavericks, the Kings, the Pelicans, the T-Wolves, the Lakers. Shout out to Dom and Low. And then we have the Suns.
Mavericks turned it around. They're not that far.
Yeah.
The Mavericks
they
really
still
turned
make
it
the
around.
playoffs.
Man,
And a
Phoenix
4-game
trash.
winning streak. Yo, they playing good. Phoenix is trash, yeah.
No, but like I mean, you see Eric Bledsoe, he's getting like 40 points.
Yeah.
Like you got Devin Booker getting 30 hitting game winners. They're still 16-34. What the?
Do you guys think they're gonna trade Bledsoe?
Have you heard about all the DeMarcus rumors to Phoenix?
Yeah, but wouldn't they have to give up? You think they have to give up like Booker for that, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, they're not giving up Booker.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I don't think I would do it either.
Backcourt of Lonzo Ball. What I really want to see is a backcourt of Lonzo Ball and Devin Booker. Oh my
That's
god,
facts.
that would.
Yeah, that's interesting as hell.
Even
No
Chris
defense,
is a
though.
decent power forward. So
Yeah.
he's young.
Yeah, Marquise Chris did
That's
be nice
similar
too.
to what like Lillard and CJ McCollum, kind of something like that. I wouldn't
I
want
think
that.
that's close to the same
Yeah,
like
but
stats.
defense is a thing, guys. So
Yeah, defense is.
That's
you
true.
know what I mean. Like
You got
Devin's
the offense.
nice.
Yeah, offense is cool. Yeah, but
Yeah, Devin's nice, but he's one of the worst defenders. I'm not even trying to hate right now. He's not good at all.
Yeah.
it's not good.
And Lonzo's defense is pretty suspect too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I'm
we don't
still
want
amazed
to
at
put that
Houston.
together. Houston. Oh yeah, Houston. Hell yeah.
Yo,
in the top. Right
honestly,
above the Clippers.
Yeah.
if there's one team in the NBA right now that has a chance of sort of disrupting this whole like Warriors and Cavs thing that's going on, it's got to be the Spurs. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, of course.
For sure.
The Clippers low key. If we make a trade too,
Yeah.
don't forget
No.
that.
No.
Now, if the Clippers make a trade, we have
No.
a chance.
oh my
Yo,
god,
why are you hating on
No.
it?
KB, you need to stop, bro. You need to stop.
The Clippers are
Yo.
cursed.
You guys
Damn.
are
They're
done,
cursed,
bro. I know
bro.
you guys-
They're cursed.
Yo, back something.
bro.
Yo, back me up, yo. Any Clippers fan out there? Any Clippers
Nope.
fan out there? Oh,
No,
damn.
there aren't any. There aren't any, bro.
Watch Chris Paul slip in the shower before Game 1 against the Warriors.
Oh, come on.
Like they're just that team, bro. They're that team.
No, Blake Griffin's gonna try and punch another polar wall. It's gonna miss and hit Chris Paul in the face, like break his jaw.
that bad luck on us, man. Come on.
Nah.
Mm.
Sorry,
But yeah,
Clippers.
if the Spurs can pick up CP3, that would be a major key. To be honest,
Yeah.
Maybe that'd
I'll
be a
miss
major
Chris
key.
Paul, but I'm not gonna lie. I hope he does that, though.
You won't miss the Clippers. You won't miss the Clippers.
I hope he did. Nah, I respect the decision. Because he did everything he can for us.
Yeah.
So I would definitely
Yeah.
respect him going to the Spurs.
What if he went to Golden State?
Oh, I would hate him. I would hate him. I would hate him. I would rip all his jerseys.
Yo.
I don't want to see. No, hell no.
Now watch Golden State pull
Why would
it
he
off.
do that? What?
Watch Golden State pull it off. bro.
All right, that happens, man.
But that would
Bro, can you imagine like,
That
how
wouldn't
mad
work out,
Lakers
too.
fans will be? If like they didn't allow CP3 to go with Kobe, but they would allow him to go to Golden State.
Oh yeah, that's some cheese. Yeah, that's some neck.
Steph Curry's your sixth man. Oh
Well,
my
it is
God.
free agency, so I guess it is free agency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell you what would be crazy. You remember when Miami first picked up Whiteside and we
Yeah.
signed him to minimum?
Yeah.
Imagine if
Yeah.
Golden State just went to D League, picked up some center like that. Like, literally
Jeez.
just a 5-man starting lineup, just crazy.
I think they
Crazy.
should go. I think they should pick up someone defensive if they did that though. Like I don't know
Yo,
about.
I was looking.
defense.
You guys know how like last podcast we talked about Larry Sanders returning.
Yeah.
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 I know he's not the same player that he like used to be, but if they could pick him up and like I guess help him revamp his career, bro, that would. At that point,
Wait,
I
how
don't
old is
see
he?
How
How old?
He's not
He's
even
like
that old.
late 20s. He's late 20s,
Yeah.
I think. He's in his
He's
late
like
20s.
28.
Oh, late 20s.
But if they could help that man revamp
really?
his career, bro, Larry Sanders on the Warriors, like, because at one point, like,
Yeah.
he was averaging 3.7 blocks per game, like.
His
Nerlens
workout
Noel
though
type
with
of
the
player.
Celtics was so bad.
Needed.
Yeah, that's what.
remember-
Yeah,
I heard,
that's what, yeah, that's what we heard. But
Yeah.
Workouts
I don't
was
know.
bad.
'Cause,
I just think he needs one
Wonder-
more chance, and the Golden State Warriors could help.
Oh,
him.
actually, I just checked right now. It just said the Portland Trailblazers is not interested in him as well.
They're not either.
Like,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
the
it's over.
Trailblazers, yeah,
It's
and
over.
they need defense as well.
Yeah, they need defense more than the Warriors do.
Damn.
Yeah, they need
That's
defense more
crazy.
than the Warriors. Like they're like, nah, I'm good.
I mean, the Warriors have like the number one
Yeah, that's
defense right now.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They allow a
Warriors
lot of
are-
points.
they're like top 5.
The Warriors are actually kind of.
Yeah, it's because Durant. Like people People sleeping on him. Durant's a
Yeah,
great
Durant.
defender.
I mean, he's just too
He's
lanky.
low-key-
No one get
Yeah,
shot
his
at.
length. Yeah.
I think he's easily the best player on that team, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
no,
Of course.
no
hands
disrespect
down,
to Curry, but I think he's easily the best.
Yeah.
But like KD's not even skinny anymore. If you see him now, he's huge.
Yeah.
He's huge now.
I don't know.
He's
I
just
wouldn't call
lengthy
him
and like
huge,
beef,
but
like
he's-
like me.
I
It's
mean,
Draymond,
like
bro.
compared to what he
Draymond.
used to be.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you play with Draymond, man. You start to get bigger. It's like, nah, but I feel like, yeah, with the, I don't know. I forgot what I was gonna say. But
Yeah, that's a good point, man.
yeah, that's facts right there. That's facts. But what do you guys think about the Houston Rockets so far?
Yo,
Uh,
I keep going back and forth between Harden and Russell, to be honest. Like, I know everyone's crowned Harden already. I go back and forth.
I mean,
Okay.
Oh,
Like-
LeBron and Jordan.
no.
Wait, we talking about that?
What? Wait,
Harden
No,
and
we're
Westbrook. We're talking
We're
about
talking
Harden and
about, we're talking about the Rockets.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you talking about.
LeBron and
Oh, sorry.
Jordan.
Yeah, where did that come from?
Yeah, I thought you were talking about that. Oh, never mind.
No, I think the thing about the Rockets is like they're a one-man team. So once they face like a team like the Spurs or the Warriors, I don't think they're gonna come out.
Oh,
What's
yo,
OKC then?
Clint Capella is back, so he should help them, I guess, with production wise. So.
Yeah, but they're like
but
a
that's
team
still
that's
not
like
enough.
live by the three, die by the three. Basically, that's like
Yeah.
exactly what they are. So
Cause
I mean,
if
the
you
Warriors were
lock
like
down
that.
it's like a dice roll.
like if you lock down James Harden, which is like impossible, but if you can, like if
Yeah.
Greg Popovich can do that, like their offense just stops, in my
You
opinion.
put Kawhi on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, put Kawhi on him. That's the match.
I seriously think the Spurs would do it in 5 games, if not 4, to be honest. Like, that's what I think right now. If it were versus the Rockets.
Yeah.
I think it goes to at least
Right
6.
now, the way it's
I
looking
get it.
like playoff wise, like if the playoffs started today, the Rockets would be playing the Grizzlies. Who do you guys think would win?
Got the Rockets.
I got the Rockets over that
yeah.
one.
I hate the Grizzlies.
I'm gonna go Rockets
Yo,
in
the
7.
Grizzlies are better.
Nah, if healthy, I'll take Grizzlies.
I would go Grizzlies in 7. I would go Grizzlies in 7.
Really?
Now, if healthy,
Yeah, because they have a more complete team. Like that's how it.
I don't know. I
is.
think people kind of underestimate like the other players on the Rockets. I like the other guys are terrible players.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that they're bad.
Yeah.
It's just that like, in order for them to score, they kind of like rely on Harden. So
They're all average. Like Ariza's
I mean-
average, Eric Gordon's average, Ryan Anderson's average. But like Harden is just like
No,
every time I
Harden
watch
He's
Houston,
at another level.
he's
That's the
crazy.
thing.
Another level.
Harden literally makes everything work. So, once he's on the bench, I think it's going to be a wrap pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I don't know. I would go Memphis.
I think that's why they got Gordon coming off the bench as well, just because like without
Yeah, it
him,
is.
you literally
Yeah.
got who
Exactly.
do you
No
have?
bench.
No one.
Yeah.
You got Nene,
If
but
they started Gordon Hayward, their bench would be absolutely just it'd be really bad.
Yeah. Is James Harden a top 10 shooting guard? I was just thinking about that.
All time?
Yeah.
All time.
Just like
All
I
time.
got him
All
there.
time.
I personally got him there already.
I mean, for someone
have
who
him there?
started as a 6-man
yeah.
But is he really a shooting guard now? Can we call him a shooting guard?
facilitator, I mean, do you really have positions
I still
anymore?
consider
Like,
Yeah,
I
but yeah, everything
yeah,
I
about
still think
I can't really rate now for players based off position now because
Yeah,
people
same,
are just
because
moving around. I can't really.
It's
say that.
positionless basketball. Nobody's really playing the way.
Only
they're
Chris
supposed
Paul
to.
is the only conventional point guard, like in my opinion. Like Chris Paul is
John
just
Wall.
straight up a point guard. Yeah, John Wall as well. Yeah.
Conley, Mike Conley.
Mike
Got
Conley.
a
Yeah,
best-
Mike
still,
Conley.
Rondo.
There's like a few
Rondo,
players that
Rondo.
are just one. Yeah, Rondo.
But-
Yeah, I'm saying there's a few. I get it.
Jose
So
Calderon.
it's not just Chris Paul.
All right. Okay. Not just Chris Paul, but I'm saying like he's the well-known.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I. And DeAndre Jordan, like straight up the center.
Exposed.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I get it.
Well, like I was
No,
thinking
but-
top 5. I was thinking top 5, and I got Kobe, D
Of all
Wade.
time, top
Yeah.
five, top five shooting guard. of
I
all
was just
time,
thinking
Harden.
I got D Wade, Kobe,
Yeah,
Jordan.
yeah. Low key, I would say that.
No, he's
Iverson.
not top five
not
already.
Yet, not yet.
He's
I
not
don't think
top
he's
five
top five.
already. He's
Not already.
not
By
ahead-
the time he ends his career, I can tell he's gonna be top
easily.
five. By the time
He's gonna pass up Jerry West, and he's not Iverson, but Jerry West, and he's gonna be top 5 to me.
Yo, Iverson's in the top. Is a point guard. I don't like to classify him as a shooting guard.
he's a shooting guard.
He's a shooting guard, man.
That's his. That's what it's,
I don't know. I don't like to. I
He
don't like to
scores
classify.
primarily anyway. He scores primarily anyway. He just scores most of the time. That's what he does. James Harden scores and passes, so I could put him at
Combo
the
guard.
point guard and shooting guard position. I don't know. He's a combo guard. That's what he is. All right, he's a
Yeah,
combo.
combo guard.
But like I count him in the shooting guard list though when you talk
Same.
all the time.
Who AI? AI?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do as well. Jerry West, he's a point guard. Like, if you look at Basketball Reference, I made a video on it ages ago, but like they classify him as point guard for most of his career, and then shooting
Same
guard for a
Wait,
bit.
was AI classified as the shooting guard for most of his career?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
For like pretty much all of his career, I think. He
It was-
started as a point, but
Even though he had the ball majority of the time, this is why LeBron could be a point guard as well. I don't know.
Yeah, he
I
kind of
mean,
switched.
This
what
doesn't make
what
any.
is-
Positions
what-
are done.
what is Isaiah
Positions are kind of done now.
Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas.
yeah, like he seems like at times I can't even tell who takes up the ball most of the time. Is it Thomas or Bradley?
Thomas.
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 Definitely.
Yeah, it's Thomas.
Yeah.
Even when Bradley
Can't really say taking up the ball is a point guard like LeBron. I don't know. You just can't say this anymore. Like point guard, like
Just the dude who runs the offense. You know, that's it. Like
Lamar Odom used to do that. He used to run
The
the
dude
offense.
Yeah.
that runs the office doesn't have the same ring to it.
yeah.
It's like who's the best? Who's the top 5 dude who runs the offense? Like who's the top 5? Like you say that? You say that?
I'm gonna make a
Like
video.
I
on
don't know.
that.
Like
Top
Yeah,
five
top
dudes
five
for
on
the
the
offense.
Kyle, exactly that.
yeah, like then we could get something going.
I don't know. Maybe James Harden. I'm starting to think about it now, and I think I agree with who said it that he's a top 5 shooting guard? Beasles? Somebody said he was a top 5
I'm just saying, like, just looking.
Yeah,
think-
I kind of see him as a top 5 shooting guard.
But already, like,
If you don't count AI, he's a top 5 shooting
oh
guard.
yeah. Well, I don't know if he's ahead of Drexler yet. I'm not sure. It's like still early for him.
No, I don't think he's top 5 yet. I think he could,
Yeah,
but
I
not
think
yet,
so,
not
but-
yet, not yet.
I think he definitely will be.
So you're saying if he retired right now, he'd be top 5 ever?
Well, no, he will be top 5.
He will be.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay,
He
when he
will be.
retires, when he
Let's
retires.
let's get a hot.
I got a question. I got a question from Chris Paul. He said, "Guys, do you think Chris Paul is the top 10 point guard of all time?"
He is.
Yeah.
I got him top 3. Like I got him
Whoa.
top 3.
Top 3.
Top three.
Yeah,
That's probably overrating
Respect.
him, but I got him top 3 to be honest.
Top 3.
Really?
Top
Hmm.
3.
I say top 5. I mean,
Top
I'm
3
on
pure point
I love-
guards, or just
No,
top
'cause-
3 players in their position? Because, like, I view it differently. Because, like, there's a difference between
players.
pure point guards and, like, players in their position. Because, like, Steph Curry to me is better than
Yeah.
Chris Paul right now.
Oh yeah.
And, like, he's more accomplished.
Yeah,
But he's not a pure point guard. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I say pure. Out of the top 5 pure point guard, I'll take
Wait,
Chris Paul.
so wait, hold up. So Beastles, are you trying to tell me that when it's all said and done, Steph Curry will be higher on the ranks for all-time point guards than CP3?
Oh, nah,
I mean,
Honestly,
for pure
Yo, that
point
might
guard,
be
no.
fire.
Pure point guard, no. But,
No,
like,
not pure.
in terms of
okay, not
players in
pure
that
point guard.
position.
Yeah, players that play point guard. We're not talking about
Yeah,
pure
yeah.
point guards.
I
Players
think he already is low key though. Cause like two
Mm,
MVPs,
what?
2 MVPs, 73 and 9. Come on,
you
bro.
got to factor in longevity. You have to factor in
Yeah,
longevity.
you gotta factor that in, man.
That's
like-
true. That's true.
Like
What he did for the teams that he had, man. Charlotte, I mean,
But
what is it, the
CP
Hornets?
but-
Yo, trash, man.
if you guys,
In the past, okay, but listen up. In the past 2 years, Steph Curry has already accomplished more than CP3 has in his entire career.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So does longevity,
Just by rings,
yeah.
really? Just by rings, just like one ring?
Yeah, by rings,
MVPs,
back-to-back MVP,
wins.
like he's
But
already,
rings don't
he's
define
already
the
done
greatness,
more
though.
than CP3 has done his entire career.
Rings
so.
doesn't.
Rings don't define greatness. That's why we're saying LeBron James isn't the greatest of all time right now. It's
Yeah.
because of rings.
That's why I say LeBron. No, I think LeBron
I
is the greatest. I say
That's like
LeBron. Yeah, in my opinion, I say LeBron is the greatest. By the time his career ends, he's gonna take the throne as the greatest player. He just need one more ring. Just need one more, and I
If
can
he beats the
officially give
Warriors-
it
You're
to him.
saying, okay, hold on.
No,
but you're
but
saying
rings
that,
don't matter.
You're saying that
He's
he
still-
needs
rings
one more
don't matter.
ring, but then you're telling me that
Yeah.
rings don't define greatness.
I'm just
What are you
okay.
trying to say?
I know. Listen. I know what you're trying to say. I just said that he needs one more ring. Cause look, he doesn't need 6 rings like Michael Jordan to become the greatest player ever. I'm just saying, he just need like one more ring, and
especially against these
having
Warriors?
4 rings is good enough.
No,
Against these Warriors, especially his
my
competition.
problem
Yeah,
is
that's
not
what I'm trying to say.
okay, hold up, KB. My problem is not with you saying that like he needs one more ring, but you just said that rings don't define greatness. And
Yeah, I know.
LeBron
Like
needs one more ring.
that's what I'm trying to say. Like Michael Jordan does have 6 rings. Just because he has 6 rings does not automatically mean he's gonna be better than LeBron because he has 5 rings. Let's say he has 5 rings. People are gonna say, "Oh, LeBron, he doesn't have 6 rings." You know, people actually say that. And I don't like that. Like it's not about the rings. To tell you the truth.
That's true.
It's about overall complete accomplishments and complete game and everything, and
I mean, if
physicality and all that stuff.
we're talking about like complete accomplishments, well, Chris Paul hasn't made it past the second round, and he's had a loaded team, man.
I get it.
Like,
Actually, the team does seem loaded, but
Well, if you want to factor in their horrible
I
luck,
watched them a lot, man.
Like-
yeah, they, yeah. Also injuries, yeah.
like last year, what could have happened if those guys didn't get injured, right?
yeah, that's true.
I still don't think they beat the Warriors though, so you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
they don't make it past.
the
Yeah, they
Warriors.
don't make it past the second round, even if they do.
It's Chris Paul's luck has just been shitty. Like that's what
Yeah.
it comes down to, honestly.
Yeah.
Yo, going to the Spurs would help him, like I guess, climb up higher in the ranks of top point guards. Going to the Spurs would do that
Yeah.
because at least he could make it to
Yeah,
at least the conference.
that's why I
finals.
want him to go there.
Oh my God, a
That's what I would
Popovich Chris Paul combo, that'd be just
Yeah, that is scary.
like that's so much
I'm not gonna
IQ
lie.
on one basketball.
I'll be salty, man. I'll be salty, but I'll respect it like to the max. I'll really respect that.
No, I want
decision
CP3.
to go
I want CP3 to get a ring, man. He's honest.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
like,
thank you. I want him to get a ring more than him.
He deserves
Okay,
it.
but
He
let's-
deserves
let's-
it.
Okay, guys, wait. But let's be completely serious. Like with the way that we see that the Warriors and the Cavs are probably going to be dominating the NBA for the next, like, let's say 5 years. Do you really think CP3 could win a ring?
no.
With the Spurs?
With the Spurs, it's
With-
possible.
yes.
But this is the only chance he has with the
LaMarcus
Spurs.
Aldridge? Yes, that's a pretty good shot.
That's his only shot to me. Though.
There's still the
Outside of
underdog
the Clippers.
matchup, but you know, you can't
I say for
count
the
out
next 3
Spurs.
years, either it's going to be between the Cavs and the Warriors. I don't see anybody. As long as KD stays on the Warriors, like it's going to be between those guys.
No, if Chris Paul does
But
go
if-
to the Spurs, I think they can really make some noise against the Warriors. Like no
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
I already think.
It's gonna give LeBron an easier shot too.
Mm.
Easier for LeBron and his legacy as well. So I think LeBron would like that to happen.
Wait, what?
I think LeBron would like the what do you call it? I forgot. Move on. Next topic. I forgot. I literally forgot. I had something going. I should have wrote that down.
All right,
right.
next topic.
Let's move on to the next topic. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Next topic. So now we're gonna be talking about something that has sort of been in the news. A lot of drama has been going on with Charles Barkley. It all started off with after LeBron said that he wanted a playmaker on his team. Barkley came out and was sort of saying that LeBron didn't want to compete, all this stuff. And I guess a lot of people say that LeBron's response was mainly the way that he responded, the way that he did was mainly because attacking him throughout his entire career.
No.
What are you guys' thoughts on what's been going on?
Well,
Everything.
you know, I think both sides have their fair points. Barkley definitely hasn't been attacking LeBron for his entire career. The only thing I'd say is Barkley shouldn't have gotten personal with like the whiny and non-competitive comments, and LeBron shouldn't have gone to the media. Like that's all I gotta say on this.
Yeah, I just don't think LeBron should have took it that far. That's
To the media, that's like that's no good. You can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm forever team Barkley. No, I'm just saying. Let y'all know. Because Barkley was completely right in my eyes. What he said, he was speaking facts. Like, I don't care. LeBron, sometimes he's going saying, oh, I need this. And yes, he has basically got everybody he wanted until, of course, and now he's probably is still going to get a playmaker. So, like, LeBron is kind of a player that kind of complains throughout his entire career and doing all this stuff. So Charles Barkley just saying what he had to say. You know, I respect his ideas. I don't know. That's my.
And like, if
opinion.
he
I mean,
doesn't think he
stop
can
doing
win, and if he doesn't think he can win the last 2 times, he's left. That's just my thing. That's just my thing.
And also, LeBron also hurt himself as well by telling the whole media about that. Because this is what happens. You know, if you're a GM or something, you see LeBron over here whining for a playmaker, and you have a playmaker. You're like, okay, LeBron wants a playmaker, so all the cats are gonna be coming at me now. So I'm gonna I'm gonna be a little
Off
greedy
the
with
price.
these trades.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna up the price because LeBron is over here whining for them. So I'm, Darren Williams, hey, gotta give us something,
Yeah, you
maybe
gotta
Kyrie,
pay.
give us
You gotta
Kyrie.
pay.
Nah, just playing. Nah, I'm joking. But you
I
gotta
already
give it
made a video on it, but like LeBron, he didn't even really address what Charles Barkley said.
Yeah, facts.
He just took shots at him.
LeBron is the king of deflection.
I mean, but all of this has sort of built up. Well, I can kind of see where LeBron is coming from because all of this has sort of been building up for the past years with Barkley taking shots at him from when he's like going to Miami and all this stuff.
Yeah.
So I can kind of understand where LeBron is coming from, but then I can also see where where LeBron is wrong for sort of attacking stuff that.
Yeah, you never take it out of basketball. It's about we're talking about basketball here. No need to take it out into personal situation. Like where did that come from, bro? Unless out of nowhere he came at him personally, but LeBron is a good person, so we're not gonna see that coming from him.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, eventually LeBron was gonna crack one day.
Yeah,
I
eventually.
guess.
Like this is like.
I
years
guess he
of
was holding it all
LeBron.
back. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I guess.
everyone takes some sort of shot. Plus, you can't even Charles Barkley. He will always say what's on in his head. Like
He speaks
he
facts,
doesn't
I'm
hold
not
back.
gonna
It's
lie.
what he gets. It's what he gets paid to do now. So
Yeah.
he was gonna say.
That's why I
something.
love him.
But LeBron, he didn't. Yeah, the main issue I have is he didn't address what Barkley's comments were. He just said, "I never chuck someone through a window." So
Yeah, like facts.
I didn't spit on a kid. That's crazy shit right
Yeah,
there.
and that was on that was an
Yeah.
on-court thing too. So he kind of that was an on-court thing. So I guess LeBron kind of that about.
Yeah, I just think it was his breaking point to me because you look at the recent struggles, losing against the Mavs and the Kings and everything, and then you add the fact that Charles Barkley over here is adding
Talking
on top
shit.
of that. He was gonna break. It was
bound to happen.
predictable. Yeah.
I think all of this is
Still a weak comeback.
Yeah.
But Slam, you haven't really said much about this topic. What do you think?
Well, I was gonna say it, but Nick Smith said it. Where this was just basically LeBron's tipping point. I mean, everyone's been talking about him his entire career. He's just been holding things back, and it just happened to be Barkley that set out the final straw. If it was Skip Bayless would have said something again, it probably would have been him, or if anyone, depending who it was, he probably would have said something.
Yeah.
So I think this was just the tipping point, basically.
He should have said something about rings. I think he should have said that, something about finals appearances. He
could have easily refuted his entire thing. Just as, you can't tell me how to win.
Yeah, you can't tell me how to win.
I don't listen to the opinions of people that don't have rings.
Yeah. All he has to say, and then he just ends it there. And then Barkley wouldn't talk.
That's so savage.
Shaq be violating him every day about that. Y'all be peeping that?
Yeah, no.
But low-key,
Shaq
I don't
Shaq
like
is
that
good
argument though. I don't like that argument because
What argument?
the
Yeah.
fact that you have to
You're
have
downplaying his
more
greatness.
rings. Yeah, you have to have
Yeah.
more rings to just talk about LeBron. That
No,
just
we're not
disqualifies
saying you have to have
No,
more
no,
rings.
not
Just say that. Just say that you have to have a ring. Just have a ring, and then you can.
So Bill Russell could talk all the trash he wants, He can just talk all the trash. You just say all y'all trash. I can say everything because it's all about rings, That's just me.
Yeah. But you guys good with this topic? We ready to move on?
Yeah, I guess so.
I think we're good.
Okay. So give me 1 second here. With the next topic, we're gonna talk about All-Star Weekend. The pretty much the people that have been that chose to participate in the events, the dunk contest, 3-point shootout, and skills challenge have sort of said that they're willing to do it. With the dunk contest, let's talk about that first. No Zach LaVine because I guess he didn't want to do it. Also, he got news came out this morning that he tore his ACL. So before we get into the All-Star Weekend, what do you guys think about Zach LaVine tearing his ACL? I don't know. It's kind of sad.
That is.
I just hope this
actually
doesn't
really sad.
affect his.
I think it's gonna reflect poorly on Thibodeau, but that's not fair to the coach. That's
Yeah,
what I
it's
think
not.
It's gonna come down to.
It sucks because we've seen players like D Rose and
Everyone
Rondo,
Thibodeau coaches
come
goes
out
down.
off of ACLs and it doesn't work out. So I just hope the same thing doesn't happen with LaVine.
I just hope
Yeah,
none
I
of
hope
his
he come back.
athleticism is gone. 'Cause
Yeah,
this dude is crazy.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't
Damn,
think
that
it's
would be
all the way
sad.
there.
No, no,
he could
I
be
think
back.
I think he'll be okay.
Yeah.
He'll be okay. It's just annoying, I guess, for him and the Wolves. But I don't know, like, yeah, it's
But
just
but the Wolves aren't really fighting for anything right
yeah.
now.
I was
so-
about to say that. Like, they're not, it's not like they're gonna make the playoffs anyway. But
Yeah.
still, I
Just
feel
let 'em
bad
rest.
for anybody who.
Yeah,
has
I
an
mean,
injury.
but
And
it's
he-
gonna like
hmm
it's gonna be like a step back for him because like while he sees his teammates like playing together and like I guess getting better as a team, like he's just gonna be on the sidelines
Yeah.
watching them.
Yeah.
And
His potential has dropped a little bit.
yeah, and like we don't know what this is gonna do to his like athleticism because like I'm not gonna say like he's like relying.
It's not
on
gonna be the same no
athleticism,
matter what. He's
because
not gonna be the
he
same.
is a decent shooter, but I don't know.
Yeah, he's still gonna be effective on the floor. Yeah, he's still gonna be effective. Like he got shots. He little bit playmaking skills. You know.
Man.
But
Useful, though.
who are they gonna have? Who are they gonna have start in his place? Do you think they're gonna put in Chris Dunn?
Yeah, they're gonna have to play Chris Dunn now.
That
I want to
should be
see
good
them
for
start
him,
Chris Dunn.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe-
kind of
maybe-
positive for Chris Dunn. You know, it's kind of good for him. But that's kind of mean. You know, trying to say, oh, injury, and you're not gonna come in and start. But that's what it's. Nah, that was kind of wrong.
Yeah.
But you know, it's good.
But yeah,
Finally, he could get.
I had like really
Yeah?
high hopes for
You
Zach
said what?
Levine though. I had really high hopes for Zach Levine.
I have high hopes for him too. I
Yeah.
hope he.
Just
But
hopefully
it's just,
like
this is just like a minor setback. That's just what it is.
yeah.
You
Uh,
know?
well, ACL is pretty serious. I don't say this minor setback.
Levine,
yeah.
Levine, he can shoot. Like I know everyone like talks about his dunking and all
Yeah.
that, but this
Yeah,
man,
it's underrated. He can
he's
seriously
a
get
good
you.
shooter.
He can
heat
get
up
you.
a-
He can get you 8 threes in a game, like real talk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like a young Jay.
So
What's he-
moving on to
that's something he's
Yeah,
really
exactly.
improved on. Like, because I remember when he first came in the league, he had some sort of shot, but not like this. He's really, he's improved on
Yeah,
that.
Show that he's been working on his game. He's been working on his game. That's
The
good.
form is beautiful.
wasn't Levine originally a point guard when he came into the NBA?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was.
UCLA.
Six
Yeah,
point guard. It was because I remember it
Yo,
was like
what if they ran Levine at point and then had Wiggins at 2 and then
The
like
thing is, he doesn't really know how to run
I
the
don't
point. That's why they,
Yeah. I don't think he's a
they
facilitator.
stopped it.
He's
Yeah,
not.
he's not a playmaker.
the thing is, Nate, like Ricky, he is a facilitator, but he can't do anything
Can't
else.
shoot.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what it
funny. They have Ricky Rubio who can pretty much only pass, but nothing else. And then no disrespect to Andrew Wiggins, but he's like a dude who can pretty much score and nothing else. Like
Yeah.
that combo. I'm not. No offense to anyone, but that's what it is, man.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
what I've been
who,
saying,
Wiggins?
man.
Wiggins can't.
Wiggins
do
got a little
anything.
defense. He got a little defense here
No,
and there.
but
he's a defender.
No.
I'm talking like
Wiggins-
playmaking, rebounding. Like he'll end the night with like 30 points and like 2
0
assists
assists,
and
yeah.
2 rebounds.
Oh yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
So you know,
Yeah, no.
Well, at
Nothing
least he's efficient with the scoring when he does do it.
Yeah, he's a
It's not like Carmelo.
Yeah, he's not like Melo. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been saying
But,
this for a
let's-
while, man. The Timberwolves just need a point guard. They need some kind of playmaker.
And that's why they should let
Veteran.
Chris Dunn play. Just let him play.
Chris Dunn needs to step it up.
People say they need a point guard,
Chris
but
Dunn
they
needs
already
to
have
learn.
it in Chris Dunn. So just trade Rubio.
Hey, because he's a good
They've
defender.
been
as
trying
well,
to
man.
trade him, but no one really wants him.
I like his game, OD. I love Chris Dunn's game. Like his play style is pretty nice as
yo,
well.
I thought he'd be nasty after seeing him in summer league, like
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
step backs and shit. Like I thought he'd be nasty. He has
yeah,
potential.
a lot of dribble moves as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of guys said the Celtics should have drafted Chris Dunn, but like we don't need him.
No, they already have too many guards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jalen
Yo,
Brown.
but you guys have so many picks. You guys have so many picks. It annoys me. It
Hey,
No,
jealous
at-
Miami
at this
Heat fan.
point, Jalen Brown is
Like,
a better
you guys-
player than Brandon Ingram.
Do you guys want him? Miami? You guys want him?
Jalen
of
Brown?
course.
The picks.
Yeah.
You guys
okay.
want
Yeah,
him, you
we'll
know.
take Jalen
Give
Brown
us
and
the picks, bro.
Whiteside.
We're
Give
gonna
us
need
these
Whiteside
picks, bro.
for that. So
This is so annoying. Like you guys
That
have
would be
all
a
these
great
picks.
trade. That would be a great trade
Yo.
for the Celtics.
Winslow, he can. I mean, one of them can play the two. I don't know actually. Winslow,
Winslow
Brown.
can play. Winslow
Yeah.
played Didn't Winslow play the 2 for a little bit in college? I think so with Duke. Or
Then we got Josh Richardson. I don't know. He can play point guard. Just everybody's going to be out of position, but it's all good.
no. Hey, no, we're saving that point guard spot for Lonzo Ball.
No, I
True, true.
You guys aren't
We'll
getting
have-
Ball.
We'll
He's
have
not
Tyler
making that
Johnson
part.
and
We're
Josh
getting Lonzo
Richardson.
Ball, bro. I don't care what
You're
anybody
playing
says,
yourself
we're
out of
getting
Lonzo
Lonzo
Ball position.
We're gonna find a way to get him.
dude, I just remembered the Hornets could have had like all these Brooklyn picks. I'm just,
How?
Wait, what?
Because like during the draft day of when was Justice Winslow drafted?
What-
Number
2015.
10. Oh, wait.
No,
you're
like
talking
what
about
year? What year?
Oh,
yeah.
2016?
2015. Yeah, 2015.
No, 2015. Yeah.
2015. The Celtics were like trying to move up to get Justice Winslow, and the Celtics were like trading all our picks to the Hornets just for Winslow, and MJ said no,
Wait.
and then like they picked Frank Kaminsky.
Yeah, they took Frank and me.
So
Yo, put the L's in the chat for MJ,
Yo,
man. Put the
shout
L's
out
in
to
the chat.
MJ. Take these L's.
Yo,
man.
MJ's bad, man. He just wants no team to get better. Like
he just likes those trash centers, man. Kwame Brown and Frank Howard.
MJ and Phil Jackson.
Yeah,
Where's
I don't
GMs
know.
of
I
all
don't know
time?
what. I don't know what he sees in these players, man. But that's
Yeah,
that's crazy.
yeah. They could have had the two
But,
Nets picks. What?
Yeah. Moving on to the dunk contest, we kind of got a little off topic, but the dunk contest, the participants are Glenn Robinson III.
Oh,
We got our man Derek Jones Jr. He's
6
actually a
minute
really
man.
good dunker.
Yeah.
He's actually that guy. Like I didn't know he was that good. But and then we have DeAndre Jordan, and then we have Eric Gordon.
yo, when
no,
it comes
Why do they keep putting big men in there?
when it comes to the
Yo, this man Derek Jones Jr. man, he's such a good dunker. Like I didn't know he was that good, but
What were you saying, GD?
I'm saying like whenever it comes to the dunk contest, like it's just more interesting when they're big names, you know, like outside of DeAndre, I don't really know like who's a big name. Not even DeAndre, he's not
Yeah,
even
yeah.
that big, right? Like
what? Whoa, Johnny Jordan.
I'm
He's
gonna
a-
make
he's
a
a
video
good
on
dunker.
this, but
He's
yeah,
a good dunker.
He's a big man. He's an in-game dunker.
Have y'all seen his pregame dunks? Y'all haven't watched his pregame dunks, man. This guy got dunked. Like he does not just
no,
not just posterize. Like he got
No
real
disrespect.
legit dunks.
no disrespect.
Did you know
I'm-
Isaiah Thomas can
trying
dunk? Isaiah Thomas, did you
Yeah, I know
he
Isaiah
can dunk?
Thomas. Yeah, I know he can dunk.
I was like, the other
There's
day.
no videos of it on YouTube though, but I'm trying to look up videos. Like, where is this guy dunking?
Nah,
But at a time-
there's one on YouTube. He jumped over some dude.
Oh, really?
Isaiah
hold on,
Thomas.
man. Let me check that out real quick.
Yeah.
I know
wait,
Chris Paul dunks.
I swear there was a time when what's his name was in the dunk contest. DeAndre Jordan. Isn't this his second time in the dunk contest?
Nope, this is first time ever in the All-Star weekend ever, like straight up.
Man,
Yeah.
I just want some like good, like I'll make a video on
Ever.
this, but I want some good talent, like just I don't know, like
Exactly.
Get
like
Andrew
Russell
Wiggins.
Westbrook,
Get,
please.
Like in
like-
the old days, like LeBron
Yeah.
James and Dominique Wilkins and them, like, nobody cares about dunk contests anymore.
LeBron never been in the dunk contest, but like Dominique and MJ, yeah,
Yeah, they were always going at it. Like
get like
that's why
Vince-
the pass used to be better, man.
you know what they need to get Vince Carter back in here. I don't know, just get him
Honestly,
back. 40 years
that would
old,
make it
doesn't
so
matter.
much better. Yeah.
Like I don't know, give the players an incentive just to be in a dunk contest.
Yeah.
Because imagine if we
Yeah.
saw Westbrook,
Yeah.
we saw man, who else like just a
Andrew-
big
'Cause
name,
it's usually-
good dunker.
Yeah.
Oh, Zach LaVine.
But the thing is usually not about the dunk. It's usually not about the dunks. It's about the way they act after the dunk. You know how John Wall when he did a pretty average dunk, but you know he did the whole John Wall dance after that. I was like, yo, it
You know,
was lit.
a few years ago, when it was the John Wall, Paul George dunk contest, they're like
Yeah, that was-
they had big names,
that
but
was
like
so
the
bad.
way they ran the contest, I don't know. I didn't,
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
was so
like
weird.
it.
So bad, bro.
Just
They had to
leave,
That was awful.
leave the way that they run it alone.
Wasn't that when they did the East versus West stuff? Like,
No, they like divided them into teams
No, it was like-
and like
it was
and, like,
teams.
moved
It was-
them.
that was
team
awful.
dunk. You have to get
disgusting.
team dunks. I was like, what the hell is a
Oh
team
my
dunk?
god, that was disgusting.
yeah, that was the
I think
East
that
versus
there
West.
needs to be more people in the contest than 4. Get like
Yo.
4 really good big names, and get 4 like amazing dunkers, like the Jones guy that nobody really knows about.
Yeah. Like
I don't
even-
What
know.
if they
It's
did
just
like
like-
a big? What if they did like a? What if they did big men versus like small guys for the dunk contest?
like the skills challenge and then
Small guys would win majority of the time.
I think
Because
that
that's the win.
It's more appealing to see a smaller guy rise up and dunk than a bigger
Yeah.
guy.
I mean, it's
basically
just
already
crazy when you think about it. Like, you used to watch Jordan versus Wilkins. Now you're watching you know, some
Derrick
trash dude
Jones,
and
Derrick
Derrick
Jones.
Derrick Jones and
Let's
Glenn
get-
Rice.
Thomas
I
Robinson.
mean,
Was it Glenn
I don't want to
Robinson?
see Glenn
kinda fear
Robinson.
I kind of fear one person's gonna be cheering for him, like, yeah, Derrick Jones. Oh, you know, oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Yo, but no, this guy's low key. No, Derrick Jones is low key nasty though. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like,
I saw.
Yeah,
his
but-
dunk
Yeah, but I
on-
don't
it's
think
not a bad.
I think
Like, I was
average
watching
fans
some
don't
of
know
his,
him. That's the thing.
I was watching some of his in-game stuff, and Derrick Jones, bro, he could fly. Like
Yeah.
he's.
Yeah, but majority of the average fans don't know him. Like they don't know these guys. That's the thing. The NBA should cater towards the average fans. Like,
Yeah, that's what
yeah,
the
we're gonna
All-Star
be
Weekend is
watching it,
for.
but
That's what the All-Star Weekend is
Yeah.
for. It's for the fans.
where all the fans. You know? Yeah, so we don't want to. Most of us, most of us are not diehard NBA fans. You know, we're just casual. Some of us are usually just casuals, and they don't want to walk into see that and they're like, what the hell is this? Like, or buy tickets. Like, what the hell is this?
No, but the thing
I didn't win.
What's
like,
LeBron?
they'll be entertained, though. But even if they'll
Yeah,
be
what is LeBron?
entertained,
Like,
though, that's
I
the
would-
thing.
Does anyone
Yeah.
still find the 3-point shooting contest more entertaining?
Oh, I think everyone does.
No.
Would anyone say that?
It's definitely.
I never
it is.
thought that.
They
I
got
always
Steph
thought the
Curry
3-point
now.
contest was. I always thought
I
the
mean,
3-point
Curry's
contest
in it
was
this
more
year.
boring.
I watch it every
Yeah,
year,
I
but
like
it's not
the-
like
I like the
something
last
I get too
minute
excited
stuff.
about.
I like when it get heated. You know, when the moments get heated.
Yo, I got
like
Kyrie
those
this year, guys. No bias. I got Kyrie, man. Hopefully.
Wait, who's
Yo,
who's
by
on
the
the
way-
list again?
The
By
3-point
the way-
contest, it consists of right now the 3-point contest. It's Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon, Kyrie, CJ, Kemba, Wesley Matthews, and Nick Young.
Yo, how is
I got
Curry
Nick
not
Young.
doing
I heard
that,
DeAndre.
man?
What about
Bro,
DeAndre
this
Jordan?
man,
What
bro,
happened?
this man Nick Young is gonna be on the last shot, like close to winning, throws it up, and turns around.
Oh yeah.
And then he misses it.
He's gonna miss it. He's gonna throw it up, turn
He
around.
got another meme again.
Yeah.
Air ball. Air ball's a 3.
Everyone in the 3-point contest, like,
No, but
I wish he had that
Real
reaction.
quick, going back to the Isaiah Thomas dunking, if you want to look at, I can't post it in the chat, but just type up Isaiah Thomas, clear 6'10" teammate.
6'10",
And,
what the frick?
Yeah, he dunks over him. It's pretty sick.
Crazy.
Gee.
wait,
I knew
6'10"?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying,
What?
bro. That's literally a foot over him.
Yeah,
Over
that's-
his
I
height.
mean, but if
over
you
his
see-
height.
If you see how high he jumps, like when he does his layups, like you can obviously tell that he could dunk.
Yeah.
And yeah. He's very
He
athletic,
definitely-
so we could definitely do.
I've never seen him dunk on a like
5'9".
wide open fast break, but he needs to, because if he can, I don't know, maybe lost a little bit of athleticism, but he dunked over some guy 6'10", like
I feel like
and
with
it was
Nate,
pretty sick.
not with Nate, with Isaiah Thomas, he could have like the Nate Robinson effect, where he can go out there and not even do like impressive dunks, but just because of the fact that he's 5'9" and he does like an average dunks, he'll still like
Yeah.
Yep.
have a chance of
Like,
winning.
wow. Whoa,
Yeah.
amazing. Wow, rim grazer. Oh, that's
Yeah.
No, Blake Griffin's
2K rim
dunk.
grazers. Like,
Blake Griffin's dunk over that cart, one of the most overrated dunks
That
I've
was
ever
trash.
seen. That was so.
What are you talking about?
What?
That's the best dunk in dunk contest history. What are you talking about?
He just dunked
Wait, what's
over
the
a
goal?
freaking hood,
I still
man.
think the Vince
I'm joking.
Vince Carter was pretty fascinating.
I'm joking.
Yo, that was a normal.
Nah, I
dunk.
think,
No,
I think the
no.
JaVale McGee one of them was really good. I forgot which one.
Was it like the
The
double
double
ball?
dunks?
Yeah.
I think the double one was pretty dope. Yeah.
that was sick.
He came from the side and everything. Like, that looks very hard.
Yeah,
Wasn't there one where JaVale dunked like 3 balls in one hoop?
I think so.
That
yeah,
was 2.
I think so. I think it was
Was it
3.
3?
I think it was 3.
Oh, it was 3. Oh, yeah. Oh, snap. That's lit.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. You
Yeah,
got
he
3?
dunked like 3
Oh,
balls in one
he
hoop.
got
That
3
was,
balls.
that was-
Nah, but Blake Griffin still won though. Fuck the fans, man.
yeah, that was pretty overrated, Loki. He was doing the most. He got like the choir and everything.
Yeah,
Bro,
he was
that
so
was- that
extra.
was the most.
So
That's how you win dunk contests. You're not supposed to be boring. You're not supposed to just dunk it and just stand there. Like, you're supposed to,
I don't know.
put
It's
some
just like,
flair
it's
into
just
it.
like I don't know. It's just like he does all this stuff. Like the presentation is on point. He brings out the Kia. and
Yeah,
then he just
that's how
dunks.
you win the dunk
And then-
contest. That's
But
what
then, and then he just
Man.
dunks over the hood of the car with Baron Davis sticking his head out the thing and throwing it up. Like, I don't know. It's
But like
just-
that's how you win though. That's
It
you
was
gotta
just
do those
anti-
dramatic stuff.
it was just anticlimactic because
'Cause
it's like once you get to that point where he dunks it, and then after that you're just like, oh, like he did all this. Like let's just go crazy. Like he
As
did all
long
this.
as the NBA can advertise Kia to the max,
Yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah,
for
well,
them. That's what it comes down to.
That's all. That's all.
That's what
it is a business though, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yo,
Everybody
Loki,
can
what if
replay that,
what if the people voted for him just because of like the Kia thing?
That's my theory. That's been my theory.
They put
Yo,
some money in his pocket, yo.
Fake
all
votes.
about-
Fake votes.
Vote for Blake. Man, everything is fake in the NBA. Another theory.
Everything is staged in the NBA.
No, but I was thinking, does Curry have any excuse to not be in the 3-point contest?
Yo, that's true.
No.
Like, I think there shouldn't be a single year where Curry
Yeah.
should not be in that contest. Like the greatest shooter ever by far. It's just
Yeah.
there shouldn't be a single year.
Because it's not like the dunk contest where, yeah, you might get injured. It's like you're shooting jump shots. That's all
For
you're
like
doing.
for like a minute.
Yeah,
Tunnel.
Yeah,
exactly.
he says he shoots like 1,000 jump shots every morning anyway. So he might as well
Exactly.
just
So
shoot like
just
30.
Yo,
it's
what,
like
what
50
was
more.
the reason why he's not in it? Is it just because
He said no. He said like the preparation he does for it is like intense, and he'd rather be with like family and stuff, and
Bruh.
Intense.
nonsense pretty much.
Boy.
What?
Man, he can just
He
go out
lost
there and
last year. What the frick? Was obviously
Yeah.
not
Yo,
enough.
do you guys remember that? Do you
Nah,
guys
I remember
that
all
one
the
year?
commercials. All the commercials he had. He was hyping up that 3-point contest.
Yo, do you guys
Since
remember
Steph
that one
Curry?
year where like LeBron he like trolled the entire like I can't remember whether it was like 2 years ago or last year, but he literally trolled the entire NBA community by like posting like some mixtape of him dunking like in a
Before
gym.
the
Like
games.
some crazy like type dunks like right before the dunk contest. Like I
Yo,
don't
he
know.
did it.
Yeah.
He did a dunk in that video that would have literally won the whole thing.
Yeah, and I was just like, bro, like how you gonna do this to us like right when like we're about to go out and see Jeremy
Yeah,
Evans?
LeBron
Like,
can
come on now.
easily
Jeremy
win the
Evans.
dunk
Like
contest.
we're literally gonna watch Jeremy Evans dunk that night over some painting, and like right before we see LeBron dunking over, like
Yeah.
just doing some crazy shit.
No, it's weird because he even said at one point in his career, "I'm definitely going to be in the contest if I'm not mistaken."
Yeah, no, he did. Yeah, he did.
Now it's about too late now.
That's LeBron James'
He-
biggest. Man, I can't
he waits
believe he was
until-
never in a dunk
He
contest.
waits
And
until his
like,
last NBA season.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
Like one of the best
Kobe,
dunkers of all
Vince.
time. Yeah.
like, because when you think about it, pretty much every real good, not everyone, but a lot of good athletic players go in the dunk contest. I mean, we saw
Yeah.
Kobe, like when they're young at least, when they're
Yeah.
young.
No, but
Kobe, Vince Carter, Jordan, Wilkins, and
no,
I
but
don't know.
my boy Dwayne Wade made a really good point. He's like, if LeBron did go in the dunk contest, you'd expect him to jump over like an airplane or something, right? The expectations,
Yeah,
high.
you're gonna expect
so
a lot from him.
they would be through the roof, like crazy. That's why I can.
I mean, but what happens if he doesn't? People get disappointed for like a day, and then like,
Yeah, it's just
But
a dunk
LeBron don't want to
contest.
disappoint people. LeBron does not want to disappoint. He's very
Yeah.
careful.
I don't know.
Like, he
Oh
cares.
yeah, his brand is like everything to him. That it's for sure, for sure.
I'm just saying, like, how crazy. Like, it just would have been crazy to watch that.
Yeah. A young
If you guys could
LeBron.
choose 4 players in the NBA right now to be in the dunk contest, like who would it be?
All right, I'll go
Ooh.
first.
Hmm.
LeBron,
Yeah,
Vince Carter.
I'd still want LeBron.
Yeah,
LeBron, Vince Carter, Westbrook,
Zach Levine. I'd want Zach
Vince
Levine.
Carter.
too.
and
I would go like oh yeah, you can finish.
if Levine was healthy, then yeah, probably
Yeah.
Levine. Because then you got Levine and Westbrook going at it. I think that'd be interesting. You got LeBron just to see what he can do. I don't even know. Like, he can probably do the same dunks he did when he was 18. It's LeBron.
Yeah, it's true.
And then Vince Carter. I mean, I've seen him do some like he wouldn't be crazy Vince, but I reckon he could do something.
Yeah.
Something nice.
No,
He's
they should
still-
have
he's still-
Vince, even if he doesn't dunk, like he should just be like one of those dudes who like throws you the alley oop
Yeah.
or like
Yeah,
off
but
the
like,
backward.
and I don't know, and like, what was it in Toronto when the All-Star game was in Toronto? Why wasn't like that would have been the perfect time?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Somebody call him up like, yo, just come do this for me and just pass the ball to me. That's gonna put up so much hype.
Like even just one dunk. Do you know how crazy the fans would have gone? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wanted to go.
and he
Yeah,
said
also-
it. I think he said it one time. He wants to be in a dunk contest.
Yeah, he did. Like earlier in his career, and he never did it.
That's so crazy.
I'd go LeBron, Westbrook, Levine, Aaron Gordon. I'd still want Aaron Gordon. in it.
Yeah, I mess with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you guys go DeMar DeRozan? Because I would go.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Forgot
Yeah,
about
I
it.
I forgot about it.
I would.
Larry
I
Nance
would.
not
Jr.
enough.
I would
too. I wanna see
definitely
him.
go DeMar
4
DeRozan.
is not enough, man. I'm telling you. Throwing
What about Larry
sucks.
Nance Jr.? You guys want to see him do it?
Oh shit! That's another guy.
I mean, yeah. Why is there 4? Why can't there be
Yeah, why
more?
can't
Like
there be,
there
like,
used to be more.
Yeah.
Larry
I don't
Nance
get it.
Jr. I don't think Larry Nance Jr. is like a dunk contest guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he
I
can
think he's a
posterize,
better-
he
he
can
can
Just get up there
posterize.
high enough to.
I think he's just an in-game dunker like DeAndre Jordan. Like when it
I don't
comes to
know.
like doing like being creative and like doing tricks and stuff, I don't think.
Yeah.
To be
Nah.
honest, I can see DeAndre surprising a few people in this.
He can. He
Yeah,
will.
he got
Trust me.
hops, man. He got hops.
He actually knows how to move around and do some little finesse dunks. He actually can.
Yeah, I've seen
You'll be
him during
surprised, watch.
free game.
But I wouldn't be surprised.
He'll do something cool.
I wouldn't be surprised though if like three out of 4 of his dunks were like Chris Paul throwing him lobs.
Yeah.
And I go,
They
not
just
again.
bring Brandon Knight out and just like
I
stick
can
him
see
in
that.
the
Yo.
paint.
Well, he
Chris
doesn't
Paul,
miss
you gotta
when Chris
get
Paul
Al
throw him
Horford
out
in the
alley.
dunk contest.
The great Al Horford in the dunk
Oh
contest.
snap!
In the dunk contest.
He'll miss a wide open dunk, man.
I want to see Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan
He
in the
doesn't
dunk
have
contest.
ups like that.
Imagine Tim Duncan in the dunk
That
contest.
would be so boring.
That would be legendary.
No
What are you talking
offense.
about?
No offense,
Yo,
guys.
Yo, he
He
does
do
a
a
simple
post
dunk,
dunk. He could do a
everybody goes
post dunk.
crazy.
Dude, like that one-handed dunk, like that Ray Allen just one-hand up dunk.
You gotta get Tim Duncan, Mark
The whole
Gasol,
stadium.
Dirk
You guys
Nowitzki.
remember when
Zaza.
Oh my goodness.
No. He's gonna get all the
And
fan
just
votes
leak it
too.
Yeah.
And he just top it off with the great Al Horford. That's what you got to do.
Let's go.
Do you guys remember when Giannis was in the dunk contest? I was so hype, and then he.
Oh, he
Yeah,
did
it was-
bad.
No,
Yeah,
guys, the most
forgot.
embarrassing letdown dunk, in my opinion, ever was Harrison Barnes. I don't know who remembers that.
Yeah, I
He
remember
was in the
that.
dunk contest?
Was he the one that just
Yeah.
kept on
Yeah.
missing?
Yeah, I think no.
Wait, hold up.
Oh, I remember who was that? Oh my goodness.
The black.
Wasn't that? Oh,
That was
defense.
bad.
That was funny.
Yeah, Oladipo was there too.
Oh, that was I know who it was. He's in the Nuggets. What's his name? Shooting guard in the
Will
Nuggets.
Barton?
Will Barton.
He's a
Yeah.
shooting guard in the
No,
Nuggets.
his
Will
entry
Barton,
for the
bro.
dunk contest
Will
was dope.
Barton. Will
though.
Barton. It was Will Barton.
Oh
yes.
my god.
It was
He,
him.
he couldn't make
That
a
was
dunk.
so
That was hilarious.
embarrassing, yo. I was like,
Wait, hold on. You guys said Harrison Barnes was in the dunk contest? What year
Yeah.
was this?
That's my point.
Wasn't this like when they were doing the teams?
Oh,
Team
yeah.
one.
I'm trying
think
to
it might
forget
have
that
been.
year. I'm trying to
I don't know.
forget
I didn't watch that year. Yeah, I didn't watch that year. I didn't watch the year.
I remember when it was over, I was just like, that was it. That was exactly how I felt.
That was it.
Was there even a winner? I don't think
Yeah.
there was a winner. Who was
It was John Wall. It was
Yeah,
John.
Oh.
it was like the,
Wait, GD, what were you
Yeah,
saying?
Will
Like,
Barton with the L, man. Will Barton with the L.
What was I saying?
Holy
yeah,
hell.
what was embarrassing about Harrison Barnes?
No, because I don't think he was missing. He wasn't missing. It was just such a
yeah, no, it was just
garbage
like very
ass
basic dunks.
dunk. Like
No.
it was just garbage. It was
No,
bunk.
but Will Barton, like he kept trying to do dunks like 40 times.
Yeah.
Like, that's hard. I was
Will
like,
the
holy
throw
hell,
Barton,
bro,
bro?
stop. Yeah, Will
That's definitely the
Barton
most
took the biggest
embarrassing
L.
thing
Yo.
ever.
I remember. I don't know.
Everybody
I
I'm
don't know.
not gonna lie, that made it more entertaining for me. Like I preferred watching that over like the actual dunk. No lie.
I don't know if you guys remember, but the year that Nate Robinson was in the dunk contest and he won, there was this one dunk that he just could not get, and he was just trying it over and over
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Do you guys remember
Yeah,
that? That was
yeah.
super embarrassing too.
He was
I felt so bad.
exhausted. He was exhausted.
He was exhausted. I remember that like so vividly. Like I felt so bad for him, man.
One more, guys. One more.
I swear he
Hey,
took
one
like
more
20
guy,
a
test
dunk.
me.
He had like 20 dunk attempts. I felt so bad for him.
Yeah.
That was the
I think
same thing with Will Barton. He kept going. He just kept going.
I think he ran out of time.
Yeah, he did run out of time. He
He's
just,
like,
I don't know why he just put him
You're
on.
outta
No, that
Yo,
reminds
when
me.
he-
That reminds me of the most embarrassing 3-point shootout ever, where Joe Johnson literally took like all the time in the world and ran out. I don't know if you guys remember.
I think I remember that one. I think I
Dude is
remember
just-
that one.
Yeah, his
Chilling.
shot form is weird. His shot form takes too long. That's why. It's like
Yeah.
No,
weird
but
form.
he didn't even care. Like he just got there, just set shot, taking his time. And
Amir Johnson in the 3-point contest. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He killed like 3
Oh.
shots up.
Oh my god.
No. He's
He would've-
actually pretty
It
good at
takes him
free
so
throw.
long
he did not finish the first
It
rack,
takes him
man.
so long to-
Like defenders don't know when to like go at him. So like next
so
thing you
funny.
know, the ball's already up in the air.
It's like the whole everyone just stops and watches him shoot.
Like you think he's gonna pump fake, but he's actually already shooting. It's hilarious.
Oh. Yeah. But you guys ready? You guys good with this topic? You guys ready to go on to the next topic?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was lit.
Okay. Yeah. So the Bulls interested in trading for Jalil Okafor. How do you guys feel about that? Because in my opinion, I think they should go for this move because it's just they're
They-
the way it's looking right now. I don't
Do you
think they have
know
a
who
chance of
what
winning.
the rumor is? Like who they're gonna give up?
I saw Denzel
No, all I
Valentine.
said, it was on
like a
it
name.
was on Real GM. Yeah. They didn't say who he was going to give up. I just saw that they were pursuing him.
Yeah.
So,
Rajon Rondo?
what do you guys think about it?
No.
No, nobody.
Rondo
Oh,
to the
they,
Sixers.
They don't need a point
yeah,
guard.
but it could make this. It could make a. It could be a little
Rondo away
interesting.
from the Sixers. Keep Rondo away from
It's
the
still
Sixers.
kind of an upgrade
know,
for whatever
no.
they have.
No.
I think they
Is
need
that
Doug
bad?
McDermott. I think they're trying
Like,
to
if
surround
Rondo-
Ben Simmons with shooters. I think that's what they're trying to do. So they're probably gonna ask for Doug McDermott or Mirotic, one of those two.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see them asking for Portis, to be honest.
All I'm saying is Jalil plays no defense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my
starting,
point.
Yeah,
Like,
no defense.
And he
But I
can't
mean,
shoot.
if they're blowing it up, if they decide
yeah.
to blow everything up and they end up trading Butler, he's not a bad person to at least like start the building process around.
Yeah.
Still young,
So-
yeah.
I
He's
literally
still
don't
got
even.
still
big
young.
hands. He's actually a really good post player. He could be a really good post player. That's all I can say.
But like the
But other
post
than
game is
that, I
so
don't-
useless now, though.
Yeah, it's so useless now. Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
It's like having like an Al Jefferson type player.
Yeah, he's just an Al Jefferson. Yeah,
He's
unfortunately.
I don't know. There's
I
just
feel like
The game-
Ja would be so dominant. Jalil Okafor would be so dominant
Back then.
in a different era. Like he's just not
Yeah.
the right. He
Yeah.
doesn't fit with like the big men of this era.
I was
You
just
got to be fast now. That's it.
He has a really
He's gotta
old
be
fashioned
fast.
game. His game is really old fashioned.
no, I just thought of this. If Kareem played in today's era, would he be good? I think
yeah,
he'd
think-
be the best big in the league, in my opinion.
It's
I think he would.
Uh,
I mean, yeah.
What about no? I mean like Lakers Kareem, like the late Lakers with the bald head.
I think he'd be good. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I think he'd be good.
I mean, what about Will Chamberlain though? Would he
Will
be good?
Chamberlain would dominate, I think, because
Yeah,
he's not like a
'cause-
post up guy. He's just
I mean,
He's
definitely not.
But Chamberlain is more physical though. He's like a
Right.
physical
He's like
player.
a
Very-
it's like a 11 LeBron James.
yeah.
Yeah, he is pretty much.
Yeah, I could see Kareem and Wilt being dominant in our era.
What
Being
about
the top,
okay?
you know,
Okay.
definitely
What
the
about Bill Russell? Because I honestly, I don't think he
yeah.
would. I think he would,
Overrated.
but
Yeah, he won't do
in
that.
today's, we're talking about in today's NBA
No
with
offense,
everybody
guys.
being super athletic.
No offense.
I don't know.
Nah,
man.
he wouldn't do that
Dude,
good.
Bill
He
Russell.
wouldn't do that
Let's
good.
just say it like
I
it
see.
is.
I see him being a Ben Wallace, like a Ben Wallace
Exactly.
type.
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah,
The
exactly.
defense would be
Undersized,
insane,
great defender.
He's a defensive minded big. That's pretty much.
but
it.
his offense is
His
garbage.
buns, yeah.
Yeah, basically buns. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
He was lucky with the team that he had.
Dude, he'd be Larry Sanders in today's era. No offense.
Oh, damn, yeah, that's.
No offense.
Is it prime
I
Larry
don't know
Sanders
about
or
that.
Larry
I don't know
Sanders
about
right
We're
that.
talking
now?
about good,
Yeah, is it good Larry Sanders or like right now can't even
like right now.
No, I'm talking like, the block shots, Larry Sanders, no offensive game at all, Larry Sanders. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
They're talking about Portland, like Portland not taking him, something like that. All right.
no, it's never that bad. No.
but I
Yeah,
think he's
that-
more known for just being a pioneer of basketball. I think and just being like one
Yeah,
of
like
first
the 11
superstars.
rings and all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
stuff.
But I think like as a player with his skill set, I don't think he'd succeed as much as he did compared to the Sixers.
In this era,
Yeah, people were just
But
way
back
more
then he was just
talented.
defensive
Yeah, we have
he
to
was-
keep
he
it
the
was-
same.
he was pretty athletic. Like
I mean, he was
Yeah,
just
he
a
was-
defensive
he
center
was
back then
athletic.
too. So
yeah, he was pretty athletic. I think that would help him out a little bit.
He'd be like a short DeAndre Jordan, which isn't that helpful.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He jumped. I've
Shorter-
seen the footage where he
Jordan
jumped
is
over that dude.
DeAndre Jordan is actually 6'10". So yeah, how short can you get?
Yeah.
Russell's
Wait, I
6'9",
thought
right?
he was like I thought he was 6'11".
Whoa, who said Wilt is slow? Wilt is hella fast. What you talking about? He used to play track.
Oh yeah. Wilt was like
Wait.
one of the greatest athletes of all time. Not gonna lie, just pure athlete alone.
Yeah,
Wilt-
Wilt
No,
is
did you hear about stories about with Arnold Schwarzenegger and then he
oh
like
yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that. Him
Oh,
lifting
yeah, I
up.
heard those
that's
stories.
insane. There are some crazy built stories.
Yeah, some of the stories did sound kind of too crazy. Like, this sound too crazy. Like,
Like
he's not a
he slept
human
with
being.
like 6,000 women or something. That's great.
20,000.
6,000.
Yo,
He's not.
Loki,
He's
that's
not
BS. I think
Maybe
that's
he was
BS.
strong and stuff, but I think they stretched it out just a little bit. Just a little bit. They maybe stretched it out too much.
He was huge. Though.
They took some of these.
He was huge.
Yeah, he was huge. Yeah,
It's
physically he was
believable.
huge. Like,
It's believable, but some of them I think were over exaggerated.
yeah, some of them were just over. Yeah, I still think he would be dominant though. Like,
Oh,
still
for
like
sure.
definitely dominant in this era.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't be like dropping 100 on somebody's head.
no.
Or 50 points a game. None of that.
No,
None
that
of
100
50
point
points a
game, so overrated.
Yeah, that
So
was a
overrated,
completely
bro.
overrated.
Yeah.
That like
Yo.
that had a rule back then where like you know how when you get into the penalty, you get a free throw now. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get like 5 free throws.
They added so much
That
rules
bad.
after that.
Wait, 5 free throws?
No, I read it somewhere. You get like 3 shots to make 2 the first time, and then you get another set to make 1.
That's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
The NBA was just bad.
What the
It was just
fuck?
so bad. The
Yo,
rules
what
were
the
just
hell?
horrible.
Like I looked into it and I'm like, yeah, this doesn't even compare to Kobe's
It
81.
just
Yeah.
it just favors the centers.
No,
Easily just favors-
Wilt took 63 shots. Not to mention that whole last quarter of that game, both teams were fouling like the
Yeah.
entire quarter.
And I just
Yeah.
said like the
And
fouls
his
are so
teammates
important back then.
were passing up open looks, like wide open looks.
Yeah.
And then they just passed to Will because he was so much taller than everybody else. Plus,
Yeah.
I made a video on it like that. It was my like latest video, so I know a bit.
Yeah.
But like he was on trash players because their starting center didn't
starting
even
center
play.
guy. Yeah.
Their backup center was in foul trouble. They had like this
Yep.
6'8" white dude that was trash. He was on
Yeah.
pretty much the game.
He didn't
so-
know how to answer. Like he didn't know what to do with guarding Wilt.
Yeah.
So Wilt said basically, you know what, I'm just going, and the team just let him do everything he wants. You know,
Yeah.
he's like, all right, go ahead, just score as much as you can. And he was just making free throws as well.
Guys,
No-
it was by design. Like that brings up a
Yeah.
question. Like if by design you just told Kobe, hey, you know, you're gonna go out there and get as many points as possible, how much do you think he would get?
120.
120? That's
in his
crazy.
prime. In his prime, Kobe.
2000.
It depends. It depends on the team.
Would it matter if they lose the game?
No, just points, bro. Just get points.
Yeah, you can
He
at least
get
get
100.
I
What about
got
Curry?
yeah, for sure.
If Curry was hot for
It also
downtown-
depends on the team too. It also depends on the team.
Yeah, you know the same
LeBron was
Smush
in-
Parker ass team. Like I'm talking that same team. He'd get
Oh
over.
yeah, yeah, he would definitely get over 81.
Yeah.
But like Wilt's just it's not like what people make it out to be. Like 100's definitely impressive, but you compare it to the other performances of all time, I don't think it's up there.
Yeah.
If you put LeBron
Yeah,
in that
that's-
era with those rules and just tell him to
Oh,
go out.
LeBron will get 100.
Oh hell, LeBron, damn. Oh,
Yo,
so-
he'd average
He
he would
50,
just
30,
completely
30.
done.
He'd average 50, 30, and
He would,
30.
yeah, 50, 30. Absolutely.
Easily.
Like who are these
No,
little,
LeBron would be so
who are these little
dominant in
frail
that.
guys? What is this? His pure force athleticism. Yo, he'd be running up and down the court left. He would definitely play 48 minutes too. He could do
Yeah,
that.
I mean, when you think about it, Klay Thompson dropped 37 in one quarter,
Yeah.
and then like with a team that he is, actually passing to. So if you ask an NBA player, score as many points as you can, and they're good, I think they can score 100.
Yeah. He scored 60 in 3 quarters. Though.
We also have to hope.
Yeah.
Yes.
But he didn't play the last quarter, so like.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
49 minutes.
could have got
Right,
that.
but people,
got
something
that.
people underrate is like just the ability to get shots up. Like that is in itself is just incredibly hard in the NBA.
Yeah.
So I guess that
Hey,
would.
man. It's hard for me to take layups right now, you know.
Yeah.
The
What
heck
was
is
that?
What the hell?
What was that?
The first noise, I was like, oh, what the hell? The second one, I was like, oh, that's just a door.
Sound like an elephant.
I say
thought
if
it was like
you
an
put
elephant.
Curry in that era, if you put Curry in that era, like with those rules, he could probably like how would they even like begin to guard him? Could he just be pulling up?
He wouldn't put up. He
they didn't
wouldn't
have
put
a
up those
three-point line.
numbers. I don't think he'd put up. He'd put
But
up
they
like
didn't have
50
a-
points, but because his game relies so much on the 3. But
Yeah, I
there
don't
weren't
think they had a
threes back
3-point
then.
line back then, did they?
Yeah, they didn't. So like,
Yeah, so never mind.
yeah,
Never mind then.
he still dropped.
But
like
if they
40,
did,
though.
then that would be. Yeah, if they did have a 3-point line, I could see him dropping close to 80. 90, but
Well, it would be dumb for him pulling up from half court if it only counts for 2. Why would you pull from half court?
Yo,
Yeah,
Curry does
yeah.
not care, man. Like I think he would still. Curry just doesn't
Yeah.
care, bro.
I
I mean,
like, you know what?
if the
Nobody next to
defense
me.
sags off,
Dude is
he's
sick.
pulling it.
Exactly.
But I would let him shoot it if that's the case. If it only counts for 2, I would let him shoot
Yeah,
it.
every day.
Go ahead, shoot it. It's just 2 points.
Yo, what if the NBA
Just
NBA
2
added a 4-point line? How would you guys feel if the NBA added a 4-point line?
Hell
No, I don't.
No,
like
I
that
don't think
idea.
that's not
That's
not
just
really.
that's just
Talking about
unfair,
half
bro.
court?
That's just unfair. Because if
Yeah.
you have Curry, Lillard, one of those guys, it's like they're the only
Then
guys.
all
who can
big
shoot
men
from
will
there.
have to know how to shoot threes. Then all big
Yeah.
men will have to know how to shoot threes, like straight up.
Yeah, it's,
If you can't shoot threes, it's a wrap for your career. Like it's over. Like you
'Cause,
might
like,
as well
I think
retire.
gives the Golden State Warriors too big of an advantage too.
Yeah,
Because if they
especially-
did add a 4-point line, like Curry and them, they're already pulling up like easily like with
Yeah.
guys from that range.
Honestly, I only think 2 players would benefit from that. To be honest, I got Curry and Lillard. Like I don't see
Yeah,
any
Curry, Lillard.
distant range like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Curry and Lillard.
yeah.
Maybe KD, maybe.
I think
Clay, like the whole
Low
Warriors
key, yeah,
team.
Isaiah Thomas.
Clay doesn't really
Isaiah-
shoot that
Yeah,
far.
yeah,
back,
Isaiah
though.
Thomas.
Yeah, Clay's
Isaiah
not a
Thomas pulls
super
from-
long range guy. Like when he's hot,
I mean, I feel like he could, but he shoots like right at the line all the time.
yeah, exactly.
I feel like the people that would benefit from it are like guards that can sort of create their own shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, shot creators. Like
I just think that's too much of
Agree.
a like unfair advantage.
I can see Brook
Yeah.
Lopez shooting from that 4-point line. No joke. I mean, if the Nets had any chance to win, that's how you
Yeah,
gotta
man,
win.
like, bring in the 4-point line, just chuck up 4s all game.
Like actually,
maybe
though, I mean,
maybe the Nets could turn it around. The Nets could turn it around.
Maybe
Never
get
know.
some 5-point plays in there.
5-point
Oh,
play.
yeah.
Oh my god.
That sounds
Yeah,
dope.
just
Jamal will
imagine
probably
that.
kill with that.
Imagine,
I guess
Could you
Jamal-
imagine-
a 5-point play for the win.
Could you imagine if
Oh, that
following
would be
someone at the
dope.
4-point line? That would be like suicidal for some teams.
Yo, if you lose
follow-
on a game,
I would cry.
4-point play and 1 to make it a 5-point play,
Ah, damn.
golly.
It literally
Hey,
went
could you
from a
imagine
2-possession
4
game.
possession game?
2-possession game. That would definitely mix up the game a lot. You know, people would have to guard you from half court, like straight
Yeah.
up from the start. The defense would definitely spread out.
I think
'Cause
that
then-
eliminated
and
the
that
paint,
make-
like-
They ever wanted to
And it's
make
actually
the
not a
game,
bad
but-
percentage
yeah.
shot. You could get 4 points.
That
out
make
of
you
it.
like more fatigued too, since they had to play defense
Yeah.
more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the game would go faster as well.
Yeah.
I think.
Because people already chucking threes every possession. They're gonna start chucking fours every possession. It sounds weird, man. Chucking fours.
best 4-point shooter of all
what would they
time.
say? What would they say? Four. Oh yeah, best 4-point shooter of all time. Rather than be like, hey, I'm about to come back and join us. Like, oh, who would be the first 4-point shooter ever? Like,
No, the main
Gilbert
reason I
Arenas
don't
come
see
back
it
into the
ever
league. He could
happening,
hit some 4s.
basically,
It would.
like,
It
I'm gonna hit
would,
some fours real quick.
it would ruin like past players.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
imagine players might like.
But you could say the same for the 2-pointers, for 3-pointers when they had that,
Yeah, you could,
like
Mhm.
before that.
but I don't know. None of them were really as good back then. I mean,
Yeah,
maybe Jerry
true.
West. Maybe Jerry West. Maybe
Yeah.
Jerry West.
Yeah, he could have probably. Yeah, he was like the only one that could really.
Because he was there when it first came in, I think, as well. He was there before and after the 3-point line, so I think. I don't know.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm not sure. I remember that too.
so if
but-
Curry makes a 4-point shot, does that count towards his 3-point record, or no?
Whoa,
Yeah,
that's,
it
that's,
That would-
But
that would
I think
ruin-
it's like a new one, doesn't it?
that's actually a good point.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
I think it would because it's basically a 3-pointer. Basically.
But like that's like counting like his 3-pointers as
Yeah, that'd be like counting a 3 as a 2.
Yeah.
But then again, who counts
Yeah,
all
yeah,
time
that would
regular
not-
2-point shots made?
Yeah, yeah. I think it'll be just his own line of career stats. You know, it'll be his own line of thing. But how about 2K? How would they do that? You know, how would 2K
It's
do
all
that?
about 2K, bro.
Yeah, I like 2K. So you know, I want to know how would they add that.
Was that
Like, you
long
make a
range
f-
that long range badge? That-
Yeah, long range.
Oh my god.
Specialist. A
No,
4-point
it's like the
specialist.
Grizzlies just wouldn't stand a chance anymore.
Yeah. But moving on to the anything before we get into like the little news that's been going on. Anything you guys want to say before we move on?
No, I think we're okay.
Tune into the Philly Miami game. It's about to start up.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But with the wait, Nick,
Might
Nick, I have a
be number
question.
10.
How do you watch? Nick, how do you watch? Do you have like League Pass or something? Is that how you watch
Yeah,
the NBA games?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. But Warriors, the Warriors waived what's his name, Varejao. How do you guys feel about that?
Don't care. He
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah, I don't.
He got
I don't
dunked on
care.
by Dwayne
He
Wade.
should have
got a
He
ring.
shouldn't have turned down that ring. He shouldn't have turned it down.
Yeah. Crazy. He turned. Wait, because he could have had a ring last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he said no.
Now that was if you took that, you
He
win the
couldn't
ring. That's
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's back.
Oh my god. What
who's
the hell is that?
Someone's got an elephant in their room or something.
Let's address the elephant in the room, man.
Fire.
Yeah.
that pun.
But Porzingis came out a few days ago and said that he prefers that Melo stays on the Knicks.
Oh yeah, well, I wanted to talk about this.
Yeah, I was shocked.
You said a few years ago.
this
How do you guys
is
feel about that?
honestly, when it comes to stuff like this, we should take it with a grain of salt because there's no
Yeah.
way he's gonna
Yeah,
say
same.
Yeah,
anything
exactly.
negative. And secondly, I think it goes both ways for him because a part of him wants Melo off the team because who doesn't want to just take over their own team, and a part of him wants Melo
Mhm.
there because he benefits more than people give credit for from Melo. He really benefits from Melo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just his
I mean,
presence.
he's
He
not gonna
keeps the
go out and-
defense off of him.
Exactly.
Keeps the defense off
Just
of
his
him.
presence.
I mean, if
I
a
don't
reporter
know if you
asks him,
guys
like, if a reporter asks him, like, do you want Melo to stay? He's not going to be like,
Yeah.
nah, get this man out of here.
Yeah.
exactly.
I don't know if you guys
Exactly.
knew this, but like Porzingis looked up to Melo as a kid growing up. So I mean, when you have the chance to play with somebody you looked up to, that's pretty dope. But at this point, after being there for how long? 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's honestly ready to just have his own team,
No,
even though he's real young. I think Melo.
Yeah.
I think, to be honest, they're not going to win with Melo and Porzingis. Just
No, I think Melo is definitely out of there because like the way the Garden
he has
boos
to
him
be at this
and
point.
like it's just I've never seen anything like that before, to be honest. I hope he's out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it
just
must be
don't mess
disappointing for
with him.
Porzingis. Like, this is the guy I look up to all this time. I'm better than him.
Yeah. I thought Carmelo would age so much better than this. Like, I don't know.
Same. Nate
I mean, just
Robinson.
when you think about it, he was known as that shooter that didn't. I mean, obviously he was athletic when he entered the NBA, but not like LeBron.
No.
And so-
Or Wade.
Yeah.
So you sort of thought that as his career would go on, he would use his shooting as like a way to
No,
combat
'cause
that. But
his mid range is like it's the nastiest thing ever, but I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on. Like his lift isn't there or
I just
I
don't
think he's playing. Isn't he? I heard he's playing injured though. I heard like
Yeah,
he's been
He's
playing
playing
for like
injured shoulder.
3 years.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's got an injured shoulder, so you got to
That's what he says every time he plays bad. He has an injured shoulder.
understand.
it's
Yeah,
crazy how LeBron's game is the most conducive to injury and Melo is like, that outside shooter, but
Yeah.
LeBron is still going strong and
Yo,
Melo
Yeah, that's true. That's kind of weird.
It's
Now
just
LeBron's just
crazy.
a specimen. Like
it's like
LeBron's a creature.
HGH, man.
yo, LeBron has been so lucky, like,
Human
to not
growth
be injured
hormone.
this whole time.
Yeah.
That's so crazy how LeBron has been injured.
Like
Oh,
even
yeah.
MJ was
Yeah.
injured before.
Yeah, exactly.
Like LeBron's like he's
Wait.
he's just been a powerhouse.
Let's not act like
Tell-
LeBron
Le-
James
Le-
didn't get cramps.
Oh,
LeBron's
in the biggest stage.
I'm telling you, he's an alien. Like I have a theory. Like he's an alien. Like, listen to this. Like,
Yo,
So-
Cleveland.
Wait, hey, you guys,
Make-
you guys,
make that
do you guys
video.
know who Sean Blazing
all
Yeah,
right.
is?
Who is it?
Wait, what?
Do you
What
guys,
you said?
do you guys know who like Sean Blazington TV is?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does conspiracy theories. He made this one video how he thinks like LeBron's like bionic and stuff like that. It's kind of funny.
Oh yeah.
He made the video like how Steph Curry and LeBron are brothers too.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That guy's conspiracy theories are hilarious.
It's just so over the
LeBron
top.
is an alien because
Super.
I think aliens are afraid of heat. They're afraid of heat, right? And what happened? He got a cramp with the Spurs. So you can actually put the 1 and 2 together.
Yeah,
LeBron's
I'm not
alien
gonna lie.
afraid.
If somebody
He was on the
made this video right now, you're gonna get 1 million views. So if you want 1 million views, go ahead. Someone's gonna get that money. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Bruh.
Go for it, KB.
KB. That's
LeBron's
alien
that's
confirmed.
her video.
Nate Robinson recently signed a contract with the D League. I'm not sure what team exactly he's going to be playing with, but I know he's been looking to sort of make a return to the NBA. What do you guys think about that?
Has there
Yeah.
any good returns to the NBA?
Oh.
Like retired people
Jordan.
who can't get into the team.
I don't think Nate retired. He played overseas.
No, he didn't retire. Yeah, he played with the Clippers. That's the last team
And then
he
he,
was on.
and then
And he was
played in
bad.
he played in like Israel or something like that.
Yeah, he's not good anymore. He's bad. He just don't got no lift anymore.
And he's not even like
He just
a
gotta
playmaker too.
move on. Yeah, he's just a scorer, like a decent
With
scorer.
his height and his whole like losing his athleticism, it's kind of.
And he's not the playmaker that LeBron wants, so it's not gonna work out.
Yeah.
So bye.
Goodbye.
Nobody wants him.
This is so
Goodbye,
funny.
man. LeBron, like, are you a playmaker? No, but no, bye. But I could no.
No, he's like a poor man's Isaiah Thomas though.
Yeah, like very
in his
poor
prime.
man.
In his prime, yeah.
Bro, we
A
gotta
very poor man, a broke ass Isaiah Thomas.
Man, that's
gotta stop roasting this
Yo,
man.
you know he played at the same school. He played at the same school as Isaiah.
No, college,
yeah,
college.
he's
or
just still bad.
College.
Nah, I remember when he was in Chicago when Derrick Rose went down.
They used to
injury.
like, dude, when Isaiah
playing
Thomas and
so
Nate
good.
actually like they used to train together and stuff like that. So
Oh yeah, I remember that part.
I guess Nate did a good job.
Y'all remember when Isaac, what's his name, Nate Robinson was on the Bulls? Remember that?
Yeah.
He was really killing it
oh,
for the
yeah,
Bulls
dude.
when D Rose went
So
down.
good.
Yeah,
I was
through the
like,
legs.
holy hell,
so
where'd that
good.
come from?
He went crazy on
Too
the
bad.
Nets.
know.
Another
he
L
went-
for the Nets.
Yeah.
The Nets just never win.
He blocked LeBron.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he was doing a lot. Yeah.
Also, he blocked Yao Ming also.
Yeah, he
I forgot
blocked Yao
about
Ming too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Shout out to Nate Robinson, man.
But I think that's good
He's
with all
a
the.
broke IT.
I think that's pretty much it for all the topics like this week. Anything else you want to talk about before we move into the predictions?
Nah.
Okay.
What about the Wizards? Oh yeah, we already talked about the Wizards.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
pretty much talked about everything.
Yeah.
But with the predictions, Sunday, which is tomorrow, we have the Clippers and the Celtics. What do you guys got?
Celtics, baby.
Celtics.
I'm going to the game, man. I can't be rooting for the Clippers.
Celtics.
Yeah.
Clippers.
Yeah, Bezos, you said that was like Paul George's last game in like Boston.
Paul Pierce.
Yeah, Paul George.
Paul
Yeah, my
Pierce.
bad. Paul Pierce. Yeah, Paul Pierce.
Yeah, it's his last game at TD
But,
or in Boston before he retires. So it's gonna be
Going
very
up to
emotional.
60.
So he's gonna drop 90. He's gonna drop 90 then. I bet. That's what. He's gonna drop 90 on him.
In like 10 minutes of play.
Yo,
Yeah,
watch him
I
at
don't
the end
know.
of the watch
Why-
Paul Pierce at the end of the season. Just be like, nah, I'm not retiring. It's just a troll. It's
like-
just a prank.
Like Paul, you made me cry, bro.
He kind of salty now. Nobody even crying about him. That's the funny thing. I don't see nobody waiting to come to his game. You know, like, oh, I can't wait to be his last game.
Nah.
Like nobody cares about.
Except
that.
for Boston fans, man. We're crazy
That's
about
tough.
Paul Pierce.
Yeah, I want to see if y'all actually making a standing ovation or something like that.
I don't
we
really.
we have to. He brought us a championship.
Yeah, they have
If
to.
y'all don't, that's embarrassing. That's cold.
Yeah.
Monday we have the Cavaliers and the Wizards.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
Cavaliers.
I got the.
Is it a home game for the Wizards?
I believe so. Yes, it is a home game.
Well, that'll be- they're on a
I'm
16
I'm gonna
game
go
win.
Wizards. I'm gonna go Wizards. That's gonna be a good
Yeah.
season.
I feel like this is gonna be a huge win for the
LeBron-
Wizards.
And LeBron gonna cry again for a playmaker. I can see him like saying
need
something like
drama.
that.
I'm
You know what I'm
going
saying?
Cavs by 20. I reckon
Like 20? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
It's not even.
It'll be a
competitive
blowout.
Pretty
Yeah.
bold prediction.
It's a talk about.
I mean,
you-
the Wizards
you-
always
you
do
know-
pretty good against the Cavs, though, too. Like, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly, they in the regular season at least they do pretty well against the Cavs. I don't know.
Also
I'm going with the
Monday.
Wizards.
Also Monday we have the Jazz and the Hawks. What do you guys think about that?
If that's the NBA Finals, bro.
I say
swear to
Jazz.
God.
Jazz.
That'll be the most.
I got
I'll take
the
the Jazz.
I got the Jazz. I got the Jazz.
Yeah, I got Jazz.
The ratings for that will be. I'm going Jazz.
Oh
That'd be
yeah, I
like-
would.
That'd be like a
would-
Nets Kings Finals. Divided by two.
Oh yeah,
Adam
I would
Silver
try-
would rather shoot himself.
Yeah. It's about money, man. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
We got the Clippers. We got the Clippers at Toronto also on Monday. Clippers at
Ooh.
Toronto.
Clippers. Clippers.
I'm gonna
The
go
way the
Toronto, man.
Raptors are playing on the Clippers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Toronto.
Because they don't have CP3,
Yeah,
right?
Clippers not gonna lose two in a row. Yeah, but Clippers not gonna lose two. We have Austin Rivers.
And
I
the Toronto
Austin
Raptors
Rivers.
are trash lately.
Man, they have Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, Toronto has been.
But he was like 5 for 20 last game. He's tired from trying to carry the team without DeRozan.
That's true. That's
Yeah. Tuesday is pretty boring. Not really any good games on Tuesday. Let's see. Wednesday we have the. What's on Wednesday? We have the Clippers and Knicks. I don't know. I got the Clippers.
I got the Clippers.
Yeah.
Clippers.
I'm going New
You
York.
even said others. Wait, what's the other team? Oh, New York. Oh yeah, Clippers. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah. Also got the Pacers and Cavs on Wednesday.
Cavs.
Easy,
Cavs.
Sure.
Cavs by 15.
Damn, I know no love for Paul George, man.
Man.
No
Oh,
love.
okay,
It's
yeah.
against the Cavs, though. It's
Paul
against
George,
the Cavs.
Yeah. Thursday we got the Cavs and the Thunder.
All right.
Cavs.
Oh, Cav, yeah.
Cavs. Yeah.
And
Cavs.
Thunders have a pretty and it's cancer, man. This guy is an idiot.
Thursday also is the Celtics and Trailblazers.
Celtics.
Rematch.
We always do pretty
Celtics.
bad against the Trailblazers.
Yeah. The Trailblazers beat my OT. I'm
The
going.
Blazers.
I got
Blazers are.
Portland. I got Portland.
I got Portland. Our streak is
Portland's
not going to
pretty
last that long. It's not. It's just not.
Portland is pretty bad though.
Yeah, but, like,
Yeah.
I just know the teams were
I
bad.
think they have a good matchup against the Celtics.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it called? Thursday we also have the Rockets and the Hornets.
Rockets.
Rockets.
I got the Hornets.
Really?
Rockets.
Why the Hornets, though?
I don't know. I feel like Kemba Walker is gonna go off.
Okay.
And
Just gut feeling.
Kemba.
Yo.
yeah, Kemba. That man Kemba.
What about the Sixers versus Magic?
You said what?
Sixers, man.
Sixers versus
I got
Magic.
Sixers, man. I got Joel the
said
process Embiid.
Oh yeah, the Sixers and Magic. That's also on Thursday, man.
I forgot about that. My bad.
Yeah, I forgot about that, man. I got the Sixers, bro.
Look, it's funny how
Yeah, that's
like
crazy.
we all want the Sixers. Like we all think the Sixers are gonna win now, and we were expecting.
Yo, I
them to
can't
go.
wait
They
till
are.
Ben
They are,
Simmons
dude. The Sixers are
is
gonna win.
coming.
Yeah, I can't wait for that too.
Yeah.
You know how like on ESPN,
Yo,
like when you go to the
Friday-
scores and stuff, they'll say players to watch.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like Yogi
Yo,
Ferrell is the guy for the Mavericks now. It says it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yep. He signed a 2-year deal.
Respect.
He signed a
Yeah,
2-year
he
deal.
signed. Yeah, he actually signed a 2-year.
After like
deal.
one game. That's crazy. Now he did go off. Like he's so I like his play. He's so confident in his shot.
Yeah.
Like when he was shooting it, like he was like he was so into it. I was like, oh, this guy's good. I immediately saw that. Like Clippers should
Okay, Yogi.
have got him, man. Yeah, Yogi. Yogi what? Farrell? Yogi Farrell. That's like a
Yeah,
singer,
Yogi
I swear.
Farrell.
That's not like a singer.
Yeah.
That's a dope name.
I swear to
Yeah,
God, maybe I heard
Friday-
it as a rapper or something.
Friday we got San Antonio at Detroit.
Oh,
San Antonio.
why'd you have to say it like that? It's Detroit.
Yeah, I got San Antonio.
Like I was
Sorry,
just
sorry,
deciding
sorry.
if it was gonna be a 20-point blowout or a 30-point blowout. My bad.
Wait, what team against what team? What team against what? Wait, Spurs versus who?
Detroit.
Spurs versus who?
Pistons.
Oh, is it?
KB, bro.
By 40.
No hesitation.
He's coming on my clip.
At least I hesitated.
Yeah, he was coming on my clip.
I got
so, you
Det-
know, I got it.
I got Detroit. I got Detroit.
Nah, Detroit got no chance, bro. Detroit got
Okay,
no
hey,
chance.
hey,
All right, we
here's
come
the
back
big one
next
on
week.
Friday.
We come back next week. I'll remember that you all counted the Pistons out.
All right.
The Warriors are playing the Grizzlies again on Friday.
Ooh.
Warriors.
I got Grizzlies.
Warriors, man. They
I got
ain't
the
losing
Grizzlies,
twice.
bro.
They're not losing twice to
This
the
is a dumb-
Grizzlies.
That'll be the
this is a
third
dumb
time they lose
pick
to the
right here.
Grizzlies.
I got the Grizzlies, bro.
I would love
I
that,
got the
man.
Grizzlies too. I got the Grizzlies, and then the media goes crazy.
Oh, yeah. If they lose again, and oh snap, damn.
Yeah.
And teams, then LeBron would be like, "Yo, can I get the Grizzlies?" Like LeBron could be like,
I'm gonna need everyone on the Grizzlies to come over to
"I'm
Ohio.
gonna need everyone over there." Like, They seem to not understand how to play basketball or something. Like, I don't know.
Saturday we have the Warriors and the Thunder. This is at OKC. What do you guys think?
That's next Saturday.
Yeah.
I got
Warriors-
the Warriors, but that's
We're at Thunders. At the Thunders.
I'm gonna go Thunder,
Yeah,
man. I'm gonna
I
go
don't care.
Thunder.
really.
It's gonna be a
Oh,
gut pick.
Kevin Durant
man.
gonna call injured.
Russell
I gotta go
Westbrook
Thunder.
has
Go
to show
Thunder.
KD up, man. He has to. There has to be one
Yeah.
game. where
I'm so
he shows
pumped
up
for that
KD.
game.
Yeah.
I got the
KD not
Warriors.
gonna show up. KD gonna fake an injury. I promise you that. He's gonna fake an injury. Like he better.
I
Like
wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I can't see him stand up to anybody like that. I just can't.
I'm
see
gonna be so pissed if the Warriors just go up by 15 at the end of the first again, and it's just another trash game.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I don't want to see that.
Like
Because
that's
we're
just,
basically just watching it to see Westbrook and KD.
exactly.
Like, I want to see a good game.
Nah, I want to see how the fans. I want to see the fans boo him. I want to see how hard they're gonna boo him.
Oh, they're gonna go.
Yeah.
How many times have the
With
Warriors
LeBron
and Thunder
did.
played so far? Twice.
Twice.
Yeah, twice.
But it was never at the Thunder. KD never went to OKC ever since. I promise you that. He never went back to the. He didn't want to be seen there. He'll get hurt.
Man.
You gotta get escorted by the FBI if he's going there anyway. So
Nah, KD's like
Celtics,
averaging
Secret
40.
Service.
KD's like averaging 40 against the Thunder. That's crazy.
Yeah,
yeah, he's straight killing
but
it.
it's not to be a lot. You had the backing of the Golden State fans in those games too, though.
Yeah.
They were
There's gonna be a fight on. There's gonna be a fight there. Watch.
We'll see, man.
We got Celtics and Jazz. Celtics and Jazz on Saturday also.
I'm gonna go Celtics.
Celtics.
Celtics on that one.
I got Utah.
I got Utah by 45.
Man,
Oh snap! Damn.
you're hating, bro.
Bro.
Damn.
Yo, I got Jazz. Man.
Okay.
But next Sunday, we have the Pistons and the Raptors.
Raptors.
We got Raptors.
Hey, yo, I feel bad for a second, bro. I got the Pistons, man. I got the Pistons.
Hey,
Bruh.
yes.
Yo.
Pistons all the way.
I'm trying to be a good friend right now. I got the Pistons.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Bulls and Timberwolves.
I'm gonna go Timberwolves.
Oh, that's. They just lost Zach LaVine.
I'm going Timberwolves. Tom Thibodeau beats his former team again.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Oh.
just
I
remembered
forgot
about that.
But you lost Zach LaVine though.
Yeah,
Zach
but they
LaVine's the
play
main
without
reason
him.
they win. The main reason they win is because of Zach LaVine. I noticed that.
No, I think like when he was out early this season for a few games, they were winning. So,
All right.
We'll see.
but yeah, that does hurt.
Well,
But
That hurt like the Bulls. Now the Bulls are a chemistry issue. Yeah, that's true.
Wait, is it in Chicago?
They got a lot of-
no, it's in Minnesota.
It is it's in Minnesota.
Okay. Because I was gonna say if it's in Chicago, would they boo Tom Thibodeau?
I think like
Why would they boo him?
like it was like they were like cheering him or something.
If they boo him, that's kind of dumb because they fired him.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I was
Ooh,
like,
get outta
I
here.
booed somebody. I got fired, man. Like, I wanted to stay there.
Comes back to him.
I forgot somebody did that. Like they booed somebody who got
I
traded.
feel like that's what Knicks fans will do to Carmelo if they
Yeah,
trade
Knicks
him, though.
fans would do that. Yeah, they're like,
Like,
you traded
when he
him.
comes back.
I was like, wait,
Yeah.
I came here for you guys. What?
And I actually wanted to stay. You know,
That man Phil Jackson he's just whack, bro.
he wants me out of here. You guys actually booed me as well. Like what? I don't understand. Yeah, Knicks fans are just crazy. Knicks fans are crazy. They don't understand life. You know?
I think that's gonna wrap it up for this week's episode of the podcast. Thanks GD and Nick for coming on.
Yeah,
You guys are welcome
man.
anytime.
No worries. Thanks
Yo,
for
no
having
problem,
me.
guys. Sometime soon.
Also, man, shout out to the chat, man. I think at one point we had like 120 people. That's
Yeah, I
like the
saw
most
that.
we've ever had.
Did we actually?
So, man,
I didn't.
yeah, we actually.
Yeah, I
had,
saw like
120
120.
people in
Actually,
here.
almost 130 as well.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Keep it
yeah.
up, bring
No,
it.
this episode of the podcast has been good. You know,
Bring your friends, your
Getting
uncle,
bigger and better, you know,
your sister,
every day. Huh?
your nephew.
Yeah, you know. Yo, KB. All right, yeah, but yo, shout out to everybody in the chat. You know, shout out to TDB11. Shout out to I was about to say shout out to GD
shout out to Chris
shout out
Paul with
to
Draymond
Low.
Green face.
Shout out to William Mitchell. Shout out to KP Kip Kame 11. I talked to him before on Hardwood, but shout out to you. Shout out to Brown Kid.
Oh, shout out to
KP
Low. He was on
being
here.
one
Shout
more.
out to Joe James.
Chris Paul.
Shout out to
William
Chris
Mitchell.
Paul. But you gotta change your profile, bro. You have Draymond Green with the Chris Paul name. Like, you gotta change that. Bro.
Joe
I'm
James.
gonna ban him. I'm gonna ban him.
No.
Shout out to everybody.
Shout
Nah,
out
I
to
feel this is
Daniels.
I saw John in here earlier, so shout out to you, man.
Yeah, JJ who's here too.
Who's here?
John
JJ's
and
here?
JJ.
Yeah,
September
JJ's here.
Daniels. What up?
Yeah, the man JJ. Yeah, shout out to everybody that's still
Yeah.
here. We got 70 people.
Yeah,
Yo,
shout out to
that's
Deion Waiters. I think I saw him here earlier too.
So, yeah, shout out to
Wait,
Kid Debo.
that's all
Shout
Lance
out to all you
Stevenson?
guys, man.
No, nobody?
Yo, shout out to Dan
said what?
Keller, bro.
Shout out to Derek Jones. have
Shout
been.
out to Derek.
Shout out to Khalil Nichols.
Yo, we just shouting out everyone. No, but like I was gonna say if you guys
Shout
want
out
like
Callum Sharp.
no, but if you guys want like any
Gotta-
guests for future episodes, just spam them, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
spam
Yeah,
us.
spam them. Be like,
Spam
yo,
them,
go on
spam
Twitter. Go on Twitter and let them know.
Yeah,
You gotta get. I'll try to get Don 2K on again.
yeah. We'll try to get Mike Krizemba too.
Wait, what?
If we can get
Yeah, I got a lot of people telling me to go on this. on
Yeah,
this
tell them-
pod,
tell them
so
to come
shout
on,
out to-
You see, we
Shout out to you
spammed
guys.
you. We spammed you.
Yeah, hey, you guys want to go around and give your concluding statements real quick before we end this?
Yeah, just thank you guys for everything, man. The podcast is going really fast. Just
Like, we're only in our 8th episode, and like we're already having 100 people in an episode of the podcast. Like, that's
Yeah.
insane. That's awesome.
yeah.
Slam.
Oh yeah, just what Beasel says. You guys have been great supporters of the podcast so far. It's always a fun time talking with you guys. So
Yeah. KB.
So, everybody's last words?
Yeah.
yeah, I just want to say thanks for
All
having
right,
me.
good. Let them say.
I appreciate it. I'm excited for the second half of the NBA season. I'm not too excited for the All-Star break, but we'll see what happens. And just thanks for having me on. It was good talking NBA for the last couple of hours.
Hey,
so
don't
cheers.
forget to add my boy Dom on Snapchat.
Yeah, shout out to
Yeah,
Dom
don't
on
forget
Snapchat
that, yeah.
in the description.
We
Don't
got
forget that. That's very important. Do that right now.
Add our boy Dom on Snapchat. We can't forget about that. But I think that's gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yo, GD.
Oh, GD, you have anything to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, GD.
Okay,
yeah.
you say?
My first time on the podcast, it was real dope. And shout out to all of you guys. Watch all of you guys. Shout out to everyone in the comment section. And yeah, man, we got to do this again. This was much
Yeah.
funner than I thought.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Shout out to
Yeah.
you guys just for coming on, man.
He said get Cash Nasty on this.
Yeah.
oh,
That would be hilarious.
Lost and unbound. But
All right, I think that's time. All right. Peace out, everybody, man.
All right, peace out, man.
see you guys.
Peace out.
Peace.
Save me some fries.